He's
As
like
always.
Vlad's nephew, but it's not important at all to his story. Like, that just comes up in a voice line. It's just like, he's like, hello, uncle. And then Vladimir has lines from the year 2000. That's all. Oh, so today at the store, I'll show this off on the stream.
Oh yeah, I was saying I like the stream setup so that we can actually see in real time and also see what the stream's saying. So we have them both up, which is nice.
Yeah, so that way I have less viewers, right?
Well, I still have it.
Oh, thank you. So we're going through just like a bunch of cards we had. We're tossing a bunch of them, and I got like a Japanese magic card, but we were going through some Pokemon cards, and then I was like, what are we gonna do with this specific Pokemon card? And then my coworker, who wasn't really looking, said, your mom. And I said, okay.
Let's go!
But this was the card I was referring to.
What?
So,
You got an Eon ticket?
yeah.
Got him.
So I just said, okay, I'll take that, and then I put it in my fucking pocket.
Those are
Just did not even
expensive.
confirm,
Holy
but then you're like,
crap.
okay,
Yeah. He just
$6
wasn't.
Eon ticket.
Hi, Beth. Thank you.
Hi,
Dude,
Beth.
that is awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats.
SS title Eon ticket, Lily Cove to Southern Isle.
Man, we really gotta get an e-reader now, huh? We got two.
I have an
sets.
e-reader. I just don't know where it is.
Dude,
do?
Brendan's-
Oh.
Brendan's got the e-reader.
It probably
We got the
doesn't work
tickets.
Don't you need to like
That might
connect
be
it
true.
to the GameCube too, or something like that?
No, you don't need
Hi,
to get that
Beth.
crazy.
Mwah. I love you.
Oh no, that's for like if you're doing it with
Thank you for the
GameCube games,
thumb.
like
Yeah, if you're doing it
Animal
with like.
Crossing. You have to like connect it to Animal Crossing with the Game Boy player, and then like connect the e-reader to the Game Boy, and then there's like one other thing you have to do. It's like absurd.
All right.
All right, are we gonna rush?
Yeah, but he just like wasn't paying
The
attention.
house.
And he was like, your mom. And I said, okay, I'll just take it. And then no one questioned anything, being like, hey, where'd that Eon ticket go?
That's freaking awesome.
I just kept it. So,
Very,
Yeah, we could try
cool
rushing.
pickup.
Do you want to go like up the rock?
Yeah, up rock onto. So someone smokes the.
I actually
house.
don't know what the percentage of
Okay.
that
You're
is.
gonna have to
Obviously,
do
I
that 'cause
can't
I don't know how to
do.
do it. Oh, you can't
Oh.
do?
I mean-
I don't know how either. Yo, am I about to look up how to smoke?
Hang on a second.
Look-
Why am I
Oh.
not hitting this head?
smoke
It's
some
a
cow-
it's
cow
a
steak?
5%. It's not actually.
How do
Hi,
I
Josh.
smoke?
You're third
No, I know.
wheeling
I
right
know how
now.
to smoke it.
What do you mean you're third wheeling right now, Beth?
Let's go, Beth.
Oh, fucking.
Maybe she ran
I
to
did
Brandon
this
and
week
Lacey
yesterday,
at the
Brandon, with a
carnival.
little girl. She got the fucking like red carpet. I was like, bro, I got a fucking poison cure berry.
Yeah, I got a morph mail today.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple different mails. I got like, I was gonna say Eon mail, but I'm 90% sure that's not it.
The Eon mail. To go with the Eon ticket.
I should be
Mitch-
using my M4 for this.
Oh, to farm kills? I don't think they count in warm up.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do? Whack.
That man jumped and I headshot him.
Who's ready for Summer Storm round 2? Let's fuck it. Let's not.
Fire the P2000 faster than you used to be able to, because that was
Second
pretty
thought.
good accuracy for that.
East and Kenny are basically doing a Minecraft date right now on that house. Oh.
Real.
It's kinda gay.
That's a real date right there.
Now that
Oh,
is. Now
you
that
just
is a
said
date.
it, brother.
Damn it.
Alright,
It's
I'm
the-
going.
at least it's
Uh,
the one. No, it's not the
you
one I'm
go-
holding.
I'll
bomb.
take the bomb.
I
I
apologize.
should
Stream.
correctly.
Do we go through the door?
Go fix that real quick. Technical difficulties.
Oh,
Alright, then.
downstairs. Other one I think is upstairs. No, he's outside. Nope. Oh, he was outside. But probably making nuclear machinery in modded Minecraft.
Be right
Fuck
back.
yeah.
Okay, that was bad. I couldn't see through the freaking window. I knew where he was. I was
The
like,
windows are so hard to see through.
Oh, I didn't get the plant money.
Yeah, Beth, now you have to deal with the worst part of your friend being in the honeymoon phase of a relationship, is the fact that you have to deal with all the fucking annoying shit in the honeymoon phase where they don't pay attention to you. Alright, let's try that
Outside.
again.
Up on the balcony.
Because making nuclear machinery. Wow. For like, you know, farming wool and stuff. I clicked the wrong game!
Or would you load silver instead?
Yeah.
Oh, in the fucking Rapunzel Tower.
Force a habit.
And we're gonna lose this round. Darn it.
Damn, I
Forced
hit him for
it
82
worked.
as well.
I didn't hit for jack shit.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you
Son
can't
of
aim.
shit.
Oh,
Bro,
he just
I got-
said it. Brother. I'm going outside.
Okay, we're buying it. I guess we just keep forcing.
I didn't need
I mean, that's
Someone's
kind of what you
water
do in
routes.
Wingman. I'm not gonna
Oh, okay.
lie.
Fuck.
Where was that from?
Yeah, down there. And then one was in like the site window.
I have a way to sit through that intro again.
I don't think I hit him there.
Alright.
No, I don't either.
Boom, I hit the gold version this time. Alright, now
Attaboy.
you got there.
Didn't hit him there either. Now they know where I am. And I have a stupid scout. I didn't hit him there either. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
that
hit,
was
I
close.
didn't. I can't believe I didn't hit that.
I was a little to the right.
Yeah.
I think we gotta save, bro. You son of a bitch.
Come on, let's go. If we both buy scouts and we both hit, they're dead no matter what.
That's true. We only need to kill 2 people.
So I use this to go catch the other Lottie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garage. One inside.
I have to boot up my...
Yeah, if
Going
you use the
upstairs.
ion ticket, you'll catch the other one that you don't catch in the game.
He's
And
on
you can
top
have,
of garage.
it's actually like a battle. It's not like a roaming battle.
I forgot
Oh,
you can
good.
get up on top of that dumb shit.
So that's why it's good for soft resetting, because they're kind of just right there
That's
and you
kinda
can doing it.
Ah. Alright,
Not
here's
really,
where we
it's just-
are. We have level 20 chlorine, level 18.
I mean, they're not good if we just like rush.
Gnosis, like, cursing.
Like if we get post plant, give me the bomb. Because if we get post plant, we basically
Tackle,
win.
Growl, Thundershock, Thunder Wave.
You didn't
Oh,
pick
wow.
up bomb. I don't know why you didn't have your gun out when you're going through the squeaky door.
I didn't open the door. He opened it into me. I was about to take
Oh.
it out and open the door, and he just fucking crashed the door down. This is going well.
Hey, it's a white
They have
apricorn.
an up.
Let's check out... I think Kurt was making this football.
Yeah, can't he only make 1 in gold and silver?
Yeah, you can only make one at a time. Oh, never mind. Now he's telling us that he would like... Oh, wait, he did. He made a lure ball for us. Or no, that's just when he first makes the ball.
98.
Here, take this white apricorn.
Where is he?
Alright, we have a lure
He was
ball
on
now.
top,
That's pretty
balcony.
Hooray!
cool. Hey! Uh-oh. Fight time.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
question.
Okay,
I
we
did
haven't
not-
done this fight. That's what I
I
thought.
thought it was like AFK. I turned, I was like, what the fuck? And then I just got blasted. He's just sitting at spawn with an Opporino. Dang, bro, that's fucked up.
You know how to counter an op, right?
Jiggle Peak.
Bob Burt wants to battle.
Mom, Bert.
Forgot about the boy, Bobbert.
He sent out a gas.
He's got his own
His
gasoline.
poser and his weak ass, not chlorine gasoline.
Yeah.
By
Oh.
He's like in
gasoline.
spawn with Op still,
Bob
right?
Burt.
Yep.
Bob Bert.
He's not so tough. Wow.
Look at the paralyzed.
What a loser.
Okay, he's not in spawn anymore.
Easy. A boosted 360.
He is in spawn, what the hell?
He is.
What the fuck? He moved. Not cool, bro.
Hey, leave.
Just playing go upstairs.
I'm just gonna switch in.
I was gonna kill you. I knew that. I'm an idiot. I should have told you to stay in this spot. Or go downstairs.
This thing's not gonna do any damage to me. Only I can do damage to me. Watch this.
Peach.
Who sits in their spawn?
I mean, you could see the whole fucking map from there. It's lake. Is that the end of the map? Oh no, we got one more.
Darn text not auto.
Okay, I don't even care.
Just gotta like smoke it off.
I'm
Right?
gonna decoy it.
Okay. It's gonna whip a smoke. Maybe that'll help. Under stairs.
I know, I saw him, I didn't hit him. How do you...
This guy's got the moves.
No, I missed my option.
What did it hit us
No,
with?
his headshot percent.
You cursed him, right?
Now.
I cursed, but what did
Is
it
it?
attack us with?
Oh, it's 50%. Okay.
Probably like
I mean, out of 10 kills.
razor leaf.
You're right. Should we lick, or shall we?
Why
Maybe
me?
give it a snooze on.
What?
Because Counter-Strike
I
was
see.
defensive. What do you expect?
Yeah, we only have rule
I mean,
4,
I
right?
guess.
Yeah.
It's just be an uphill battle.
Don't
Yeah, we
fuck
should
yourself.
snooze him.
Darn. Ah, heck.
Goodbye, Clary.
Don't shoot me.
Yeah,
Jerk.
you're fine. Let's
Oh,
go.
we live it now. We
Thank
live
you.
it now.
I say we
curse.
try again.
I agree with that statement.
Send it. Fuck.
I was trying not to
God
shoot you
How'd
while
you
also
hit
shooting
all
them.
395 accuracy moves?
Just that good. Bob Burton knows his stuff.
He's ruthless. At least it's still cursed.
Yeah. Slowly but surely dying. I guess Thundershock is like
Like
our
both
best
inside?
bet.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean, it's
You resist
No.
it, but
It's something. Yeah, well, I mean,
Nah.
it's better than being
I mean,
growled.
that-
Plus that. He only has like a Zubat as his other Pokemon.
I don't know how the fuck I
we'll
didn't
be
kill him with
fine.
a shotgun.
Oh yeah, I had a
If you-
reflect.
We're
You're-
using an auto shot.
you're
getting away.
reflect up.
That...
Yeah, we're good.
That's actually really fucking good.
Goodbye, Bayleaf.
Die.
Go in
He
water.
sweared so hard at it.
Real.
Look at all that XP.
Goodbye, Bobbert. Keep it real.
Goodbye, Bobbert.
Dead. Not a big surprise.
What did I hit him for? Oh, it's not gonna tell me because it's the end of the game.
Oh,
Darn it! I dinked him and everything.
Bobbert was defeated. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you only won because my Pokemon were weak.
True.
Wait, we're going up against SCs and Gold 2s.
No, it's just Pokemon Gold.
Yeah, it's Pokemon Gold 1.
I thought he was saying like I hate this week, like in like just the day kind of standpoint. I was like, oh, I get what he's saying.
This
Like,
is
that
the
is not the week.
worst.
It's like this week sucks, and I'm like, ah, I got you, man. Keep going.
I hate them all. You stay out of my level.
I was wondering why
It's
they
all a distraction.
they were not bad. It's because they're like Gold 2s. I'm like, oh.
I'll be right
Goodbye.
back.
I forgot how slow this game is.
We've been searching for a game for 20 seconds.
No. Gold.
Oh, no, it's pretty normal speed.
I don't know.
I mean, granted, we
It's
don't.
just, I'm used to like heart
Oh,
gold
there's short
with the
dust.
running.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
In the forest.
I feel like when they added running, they made the regular walk speed slower, though.
That's true.
Hmm. It was a trick. Thundershock. You
Hey,
you
careful.
do. It's Pokemon. Okay. Only like level 6.
I'm gonna be straight with the doc. I don't know any of the callouts for short dust.
My boss is going to be Steven, the Farfetch that cuts trees.
Well, I can tell you this much right now.
I like that his name is Fuck the Negav and you just killed me with a Negav. This is a guy who knows what he wants in life.
It's too big and dark and scary for me. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those games, huh? Mitch, these are the kind of games you're built for.
You're right.
Don't need that. It's the missing Pokemon. Come here, bitch. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have called it bitch. Little Mustang. Ooh, treasure. Ooh.
Alright. Do you want to rush? Or no?
Yeah, why not?
So we go to the
Up the
left
ladder,
here.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We actually get on site before them.
Oh, interesting.
We do it properly. I believe we did. Nope.
The left.
Oh, here's. Wow. Going down. That was a very hard puzzle. Did it just run into the wall? That's fine.
Yeah, he gets confused. You did not headshot him there, Mitch. I disagree.
I disagree as well, but you know what? I don't care. Yeah, we get on the site first.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mac 10 rush.
I know. Here, take this. Ta-da!
Oh my god.
I
you
always
did
thought
the
that when it's
perfect
facing away from
puzzle.
you, it just looks doofy, but that's just its tail.
Oh.
I thought it was like its doofy little mouth. It's like, Durr. It's like,
Oh,
nah.
maybe
It's
maybe
tail,
I do
bro.
need to catch something to teach cut too. Too
Yeah,
bad
because
to
we.
not learn.
No, sir. You should be able to get Oddish right about now.
Yeah, there's been a couple pairs walking around too.
Oh, yeah, because you definitely want one of those.
I want one of it just so it knows its place in this world. Just to cut things.
Planning safe.
That's it. And turn this desktop
Right, right.
so that there you
He's
go.
walking up the right tunnel.
Also, Oddish.
Oh, what does he live for?
89.
Yeah,
I'm at level 20.
M's the brakes. I
I'm
kind of
gonna
like that skin.
switch.
Pilot looking dude.
Yeah.
That loser not buying a diffuser.
I threw 4 grenades at her.
Oh, I bought a MP5. Okay, we're rolling with this.
I'm gonna lick you.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go outside.
I'll play it slow.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, come here, Oddish. You're our friend now. Pocket monster ball.
One on site. They're both on site.
There we go.
I messed up both my grenades.
Yay! Alrighty. Awakened by moonlight, it roams
53.
actively at night. In the day, it stays quietly underground. Well, give a nickname to Oddish. I don't know.
Weed.
And then you. There we go.
Produce. I can't believe you didn't name her Weed. Or Eastet. Either one of
Eastet.
those
I
would've been
like
acceptable.
Eastet.
I don't know if I like these dead.
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I don't know about that one. But won't.
Oh, that's right. They can just fire through that box.
Name you. Not.
Hey. Oh, I've got the bomb. I'm such an idiot. I'm like, bitch, plant, you dingaling.
He's right there. 79.
All right.
I did it. And it was not my fault.
Should we go back and get the?
Here, Mitch, I got you.
What's it called?
I know you hit the AK, but deal with it. Get good.
Oh, whatever.
So where do we go when we go out here?
He's up top.
I'm gonna go
good,
back
it
up
can
the
run
ladder.
flash
Fuck that
also.
guy.
Perfect.
No, I missed that smoke. God damn it.
That is so perfect. All right. Can we go
Yeah,
back
gaming.
and get the charcoal?
No, I
I
thought
did not
he-
think you would be to the right there.
I thought I could do the jump around the box, but
Charcoal kiln. You can get.
Oh, you gotta
I
get
was-
your charcoal, bro. For your
That's what I'm saying.
none of the fire types you have.
Chased off Team Rocket and went.
don't look at me like that.
Yes, I like that. Come train with us. I have to talk to you again. I'm sorry, I got the thing. This is charcoal. Fire type Pokemon. Happy to hold that. Ta-da! We have charcoal now. Move my microphone more to my face. Okay. Onward and upwards. They say.
Who the fuck says that?
I say that.
Alright, fuck with it.
Zubat. When do we want to get another party member though?
I don't know, pretty soon.
Yeah, that's probably true.
How does he miss when it's you? And hit when it's me?
Well, he tried to spray through the box, and then I peeked him, and he wasn't ready.
He was ready.
That's fine.
He shot to the other side of you. God damn it.
I don't know, I got him pretty good.
I'd spicy.
That's fair.
There it is.
We beat that angle, by the way. Alright, you can't stand in front of me here.
Sorry, I didn't know what you were doing.
Do-do-do-do.
That went too far.
Alexor's Shrine is honored, the forest protected.
I
Damn
knew
it,
they were gonna peek that.
Ethan, how are you gonna get a Celebi in your crystal?
I'm not.
I am back.
Excellent. answer.
Simple as that. My Pokedex will be stuck at 250, and I will like it.
Alright.
What, you can't do the Celebi thing?
Oh,
It's,
looks like a
event
distribution.
only.
Can
Yeah.
you Game Shark it in?
Oh yeah, I don't have a Game Shark, but I could.
Oh, okay.
I can Game Shark in every single Pokemon in a shiny form, but that's not the point, is it?
I guess not.
Go right.
Ups Daisy.
Yeah, they're on site. Ah, that's fucked.
Yeah,
What, they get to stay first?
Yeah, they get there so much faster. What the hell?
Oh, there's
100%.
Do you want any of the?
You're not gonna wallbang with.
You can
Dualies.
wallbang them.
I know you can, but you're not gonna.
I actually did hit him.
With dualies? For how much?
55?
Not
No.
through the wall, you didn't.
Paris. Go away.
How dare you?
Stupid bulb.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We caught
Thanks.
a friend to learn HMs.
I'm going left here.
Ooh.
I don't know what this is called.
They brought in a gift.
One's dinged.
Not weed.
This is not weed.
Hello, not weed.
He knows flash and cut.
They
now.
just fired off themselves.
Nice.
Yes. And this is
They're
Headbutt,
all
bro.
so lit, but so am
Yep.
I.
I have not hit any of them.
There's
I meant
another
two.
not weed. I was just asking if we were thinking of getting another party member soon. Developer Pokemon.
He didn't have a gun. Oh, he's Tech 9. Give me that shit. Actually, no. Fuck that.
You're
Give me
pretty
my
stacked.
7 back.
Yeah. TMO2.
Thank
Spawn.
you, head butter.
Probably going to the
Found
left
in
tunnel.
my Pokemon Y playthrough review that having 6 party members earlier makes the game much more.
Yeah.
Because they're all under leveled as fuck.
When I did a last time I did a Heart Gold Soul Silver one, I had like 4 party members by like the first gym because I wanted to use Crobat, Gengar, and I traded over an Elekid so I wanted to do an Electivire, and I also wanted to use like the Cyndaquil.
Mhm.
So I had like 4, and like that was a little steep. But luckily, I didn't have the other two for like a little while, so it wasn't too bad. But beginning with a lot is like definitely a curve. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because
Nope,
I just
they are
beat,
through before that.
I just beat Valerie, and like I still have a Honage. That he just won't evolve.
Dang.
He's like level like 34 or 35, and I'm like, bro, it's probably 36 now that I've said that.
Yeah,
but
because it's a stone evo, so they're probably just like, yeah, you can literally evolve this when you evolve it, kind of thing.
49, he went back over to.
Yeah, I don't think there's any like weird requirements for Honage.
Yeah, I thought because
should've stuck that
because I
admit
know
too.
it's like Dust Stone to Aiga Slash, so
Yeah, I know it's Dust Stone to get
It's a
to like the
flash.
Aiga Slash,
look
but
at this guy twisting.
what's he?
Got him.
There's
twisting.
no way you
What
just
the
did
guy
that.
doing?
I meant to
It's
stick it
like
earlier, but I
trying.
looked too far to the left and then undid it on the bottom. I was like, oh fuck, I may have blown this. Alright, I'm gonna keep going that same side. That seems to be working. Maybe we'll
You might
slow
go-
them down, because they keep rushing past that door and I gotta flank on them. If only my aim was better, you know?
I'm just started Samuel.
Just gotta spray through the box. I fuck with it.
How now? Oh, rat. Alright, let me turn down.
Can we get a Rattata and name him Hamlet?
Well,
But Hamlet isn't the rack. Polonius is the rat.
can get a Rattata named
Whatever you just
Polonius.
said.
If he survives this thunder shock, he will be named Polonius.
He deserves it. I mean,
Feel
he's
scummy
dead.
for
There's not a
doing
fucking
that.
chance he lives. Nah, fuck. Screw these guys. They're rushing sight. This is what they get.
Oh wait a minute, this is somebody else's Pokemon.
You tried to catch for
They're
like this
outside, low,
dude's
where the
freaking
fuck is it called?
Rattata.
Long?
Well, I killed it, and I was just like,
One down long.
I guess I won't catch it. And then it was like the opposing trainer sent out a Sandshrew, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
I smoked that.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I wouldn't got him.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I forgot this is a spray. I'm like, what the hell's Pop Dog doing here? Hit me up.
Wolf
I'm
just
just
got
gonna keep
so
going
much
long.
more XP
I think it's
than
long,
anybody
right?
else.
That to the left?
Yeah, outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going long.
If you go
Ooh,
upper,
there's
it's
shot.
long.
Okay. One actually went this way last time, so I gotta be a little careful, but not that careful. They might be waiting for me, but that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Slow down their push.
And then me to your left. Oh,
Mitchell,
sorry.
that's my right.
I assumed he was gonna be covering him from the left.
Don't assume. That's okay.
Thank you.
As a token of our friendship.
That's what you call this?
In
Yeah,
quotes.
what he calls this.
I want to sneak for now. I want to get a frame. Is there an egg I can pick up here? We're about to get the token.
88.
Holy shit.
Oh,
It's a drow.
Fucking, he just sprays through the box.
you in
Yeah, why not? It's working.
Crystal, you can get the odd egg here, which could give you like any of the babies, but I don't think that's in Gold Silver Crystal.
Yeah, they just don't give you anything in this one.
Oh no, you can't lick him anymore.
I
Says
actually
you.
can't attack him anymore. Fine, get in the ball. My only alternative. Also, I like that the wild Pokemon jumped from level like 6 to 12.
Yeah, the level curve in this game is kind of fucked.
You didn't have to tell me twice.
If it's kind of fucked in the opposite way, you know?
Come on now.
Spawn.
Mission Drowsy had the full hand, full 5 fingers.
Yeah.
With the 3 though.
He always had little 3 fingers. It just goes.
Yeah, in Gen 1, he literally had like a full hand.
Don't forget you're right.
It was weird. Yeah, it was he would like he had a
Grabbing.
sprite where he's like holding both up.
I mean,
It's
Hypno
quite
has a
ominous.
full hand. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
Hypno's got the full hand. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, take my card, he's on my- I'm sorry for cartoon
Oh, God.
sounds.
Yes, they're a little angry.
If you think that you had a good dream, but you can't remember it, a drowsy has probably eaten it.
Shit.
Hey,
Have you
I-
ever had a dream
I
where,
ranked up
where
off
you,
that.
where you, where,
Can I just have that as a
where you
drowsy
could-
Dexa dream?
I ranked up off that, by the way.
That's fucked, bro. I carried you.
I'm so...
I actually carried you that
I-
game.
Are you kidding me? No. You
Bitch,
most
I had like
certainly
10
did
more
not.
kills than you did.
No,
I carried
that's
the
because you
fuck out of
baited me for 4 of them.
Fuck. Whoa. She caught you from across the freaking world.
Yeah.
Gee, hold on, that is Camper Todd, my guy.
Oh,
he
my
tells you when
bad.
there's a sale at the Goldenrod
My
department store.
bad, bro.
You do that.
Hey, it's
He's got
2021.
a
We don't
side
judge.
Suss out my boy Camper Todd.
Yo, Camper
I'm so
Todd's about
happy
to be
Ethan
put through
came
the
in with
fucking
full
ringer.
facts about Camper Todd.
He's
He
a
calls me
side
all the
guy.
time to talk about his fucking duck. I swear to God. It's not even a side
He
duck.
know-
anymore.
he
It's like,
knows
my
you're a
side duck, not
fellow-
a Pidgey. I'm like, it's a gold duck now.
He knows you're a fellow like duck enthusiast.
I'm gonna fucking scream! Stop disabling my lick, it's my only attack.
That's why he's disabling Dingling.
Hey.
There's a oh, I forgot there's new chicken textures. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
I like chicken.
Oh,
What's going
Yeah,
on?
you've got nothing for me playing CSGO, bro.
I knew that part, but I'm just like confused as to the context I'm looking at.
Sometimes there's a chicken.
he killed my chicken.
Also, you're no longer disabled, Brennan.
Yay!
Get him.
It's time to give him a slurping.
Slurp that duck.
Slurp that duck.
Hey,
Dead.
can I ask you to never do that noise again?
Oh, you can ask me.
You slurping out here?
Please slurp.
Jeez.
God damn! We've made
Hold
it to
on.
Goldenrod. Yay!
Is-
This is main
Yeah,
or
we can-
long. I don't
we can go
fucking
get an
remember
easy.
anymore.
Long.
That's cool.
You wanna go grab an EV?
Well, we can't really do
They're both
stone
dropped.
ones in this, right? Ethan?
Oh, we
Until like
can.
after game.
76.
No,
So
we
I think
can
you
do-
get like one of each.
I think we can do
Ethan, how does stones work in gold and
Last
silver?
bullet, let's go.
Because I think
Just
you definitely
collect both of them
you
to death.
definitely get them. He's told me before, but like I think it's later.
What? Get what?
Stones.
Yeah, you don't get them until you beat the game.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
You get them from Bill's grandfather, I think, all the way in fucking
Like
Kanto.
cerulean, like past the bridge.
It's like in Kanto. He like asks to show you a Pokemon, and like you can get one of each stone, and that's it. The rest are mystery gifts.
Well, that's
Gotcha.
okay. We can just use
Umbreon
the.
it is.
I was gonna say we can just use the cooler of the two the cooler two evolutions anyway. Not of the two cooler evolutions anyways.
I really don't fuck with Espeon that much.
That sounds cool.
I think Espeon's super cool. I love shiny Espeon, the Martian.
I like pretty much every evolution, so
Yeah.
they're pretty nice.
Yeah, I even like Flareon.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I like
who else-
Leafeon too.
Wait, are you
like,
telling me Flareon's not good?
I think. I mean, there's a difference between not cool and not good.
He has a lame shiny.
48.
That's true.
Okay, I mean, but like
That's pretty true.
most of the evolutions have pretty lame shinies. So
Except for like
That's-
Umbreon and like Sylveon.
this
Sure.
may be a unpopular
Sylveon has a
opinion,
cool-
but I think
Yeah,
normal Umbreon
Sylveon's is fine.
is cooler than shiny.
Yeah, it doesn't have like green rings instead of gold.
No, he has blue
No,
rings
they're like
and
blue.
orange eyes, but it's not like
Oh, that's
blue I
ridiculous.
want it to be. I think the black with the yellow and the red. But
That's very aesthetic.
it's not a
nice.
bad shiny. I'll never say it's a bad shiny. I just think
It's very good shiny,
I like
I
the-
would say.
I like the default better.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good on both ends.
That being said, Leafeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Glaceon, shinies are trash.
Now we go drop.
Vaporeon's is basic. I'm a
I was
blue
gonna mull on
Pokemon
it.
that turns
Pick the
purple.
bomb. Okay.
Sylveon's is fine because it turns into a boy. Espeon's is
Sylveon was always a
because
bully.
it turns fucking eye-piercing green.
Espeon's really hits me
Are you
different.
fucking
Yeah.
serious?
And I think that's all.
For now.
They
And
have bomb.
Eevee itself is silver.
Eevee is a good one.
There we go.
couple weeks ago was another EV community day event in Pokemon Go, and I only got one, shiny one. And I tried to evolve it in game using the little, like, you name it a certain thing and it evolves to a certain thing. I was trying to go for an Umbreon, it didn't work, and now I just have a
Cannot
shiny
believe that made
Umbreon
noise. I didn't realize Bomb was up there. I thought Bomb was down and dropped, not in fucking spawn still.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been Flareon for the shiny. But we take what we get.
I would just transferred it into Swish. And then pick the let's grab that. There we go.
Spawn. I fucking hate they can get up drop now. That's so whack.
Thunder Punch to a Pokemon.
I didn't hit a single one of them.
Nice job.
And you can just buy Thunder Punch raw. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can buy all the punches.
Yeah.
They're not good.
I mean, they're not bad.
They're not good.
Don't go down there.
Comparatively, like Thunderbolt, I guess. But like,
What are
I think
you
the punches
talking
are
about,
pretty good.
Ethan?
They're fucking 65 base power.
There's 75
That was
base power.
75.
75, bro.
I have never been impressed by anyone. I'm like, oh wow, Fire Punch, fuck. It's always like, oh, it's just Fire Punch. And you take like 40%, you're like, okay, anyway.
Then
Push
there's
long,
the Iron
push
Fist
long.
Pokemon who do a lot more with it.
Run it. Run along. Run along. Make noise. No, I need you to make noise. He's dropped.
You're welcome.
I actually think, maybe I
Oh.
should buy Fire Punch.
I was telling you exactly what to do. Shut up.
Can you not still buy Fire
Yeah,
Punch?
and
I
that's
don't
the
have
only
money.
fucking...
Oh,
You're right, Mitch, you did everything. I'm very proud of you.
We got Whitney to take on soon.
And it's Whitney time. Well, we have a ghost, and abilities don't exist yet, so her cow doesn't have scrappy. So... Got that.
Still hit us with rollout.
Yeah, but
That
it'll
was
die to
what I wanted.
curse.
That's what I want.
Yeah, we can like cuss at it.
Yeah. Tell her about how much of a stupid cow it is.
Dang.
Meaner and harsher. Alright, Mask, get him.
He didn't call for his teammate. I tried to fake going back up drop.
Why do you
Yeah.
name it Mask is?
Because he eats dreams.
So don't get it.
Do we go drop?
That's what the point of the mask is. Good night, folks.
We've peaked.
If this was a Nuzlocke, we would have lost already.
We have peaked in comedic value.
We're not very good at Nuzlocks here.
Well, we weren't trying, if it helps. But, also, yeah. I can go up here, right? There's just, like, nothing too fun.
I shot you. God damn it.
I don't understand how you get through without getting touched. Now I touch the fire.
Because I go around it.
The Eevee's in the radio tower.
I went around it.
It's just on the, like, the path.
I don't know.
Radio tower's like up and to the left, I think.
Yeah. But that's where, like, the Eevee is.
Oh yeah, it's like in a little like cubby.
Can you even get Eevee yet?
I think so, yeah. In Crystal you can. Like,
Don't you have to go talk to Bill
Bill?
first and then go meet him at his house?
Where do you talk to Bill?
Who did I say? Kurt again?
You said Bill.
Oh, yeah.
I said, where do you talk to Bill? I don't remember where it
FRG,
is.
because he tells you about the fucking,
Oh, that might be
the
true.
time machine.
The time machine.
Yeah, that's what it's called. That's how you trade through time.
Huh, really?
You go
Okay,
to
no
FRG, and
crap.
he's like, oh yeah, I'm working on a new way to trade Pokemon, and like, check it out tomorrow. Then you have to wait 24 hours before you can do it.
Weird to Bill to make a freaking time machine.
This week's ID numbers are this.
Let's go. Let's get like a
Yeah,
Master
nah.
Ball. What's like the big prize if you win it?
I have no idea.
Because in like
Oh,
in some games, like Roost Ever Emerald, you get like a Master Ball if you win those.
wow.
Yeah, you get a
Pretty-
Master Ball in this one too.
Oh, nice.
They're not gonna be going drop. I can tell you that much right now.
You think
Authorized
they're just
person
gonna
not
rush
in.
long again?
Something wrong with the director. Something wrong with the GIF user.
Oh, so they set this up like super early if you know, look for it.
No drop.
Yes.
infiltrating.
Yeah, between the rocket guy sitting outside and the director being weird.
Yeah, the rocket guys are always scoping it out.
Alright, we're in the fairy zone.
Long.
Do you think this would be a fairy type gym if they remade Gen 2 again?
No, it'd still be a normal type gym because Miltank is the thing. It's just probably.
Are you saying it has to be fairy type because it's all girls?
I can see Jasmine
Morals.
changing to fairy type.
I'm saying it'd be
Man,
a fairy
sounded like
type gym
Gru.
because it's shaped like a Clefairy.
Fairy is no longer a normal type.
They rushed it.
They could probably switch it to like Jigglypuff. And then you get like, no, I wouldn't say the best of both worlds. It'd still be a normal type. But yeah.
Of course, they just rushed with P90.
Meow.
I did 108 damage total. It's worth something.
Who did?
Me.
Yeah.
I did. I'm the hero.
I was like, I didn't do shit.
Wow, this
I don't
gym
even think they
fucking
touched my.
sucks. Chlorine can't do it.
Oh, meow. That's a weird meow spray. He's very long.
It's just the way he is.
Are you gonna stop fucking just running and gunning? Jesus Christ, he has an M4.
Waiting
in
for
spawn-
Mitch to be like,
in our
"Can you
spawn."
fucking stop judging Meow?" That's like, Jesus, Mitch. CS:GO gets you really
Yeah, what
heated,
the
huh?
fuck? Meowth is so fucking cool. Like, why are you
I
guys doing
didn't, I
Meowth?
didn't say Meowth wasn't. I said it's a weird spray.
Got a big arm.
Do you see why I'm annoyed by this guy?
You talking to me?
No. I mean, yes, you, but.
Well, now I am. Are you happy?
You see why this guy annoys me? He thinks the ones and zeros in this electrical current are fucking sprites, and it really just ticks me off.
Pushing you.
Thunder Punch.
Reg.
Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh no, Meow. I'm so sorry. You know you're a mother bitch. Alright. I really want to get another Pokemon before we do this.
There's not really much around that I would want to pick up, personally, but I don't know if you guys have something around you like.
Yeah. It's kind of the issue.
69 and 3. Fuck.
I don't know how I missed so many
no,
shots.
next level.
Did that guy
Chlorine
even have
moves.
bomb? Oh, he did. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, Chlorine.
Yeah, it's still a ghost type move, so don't get your hopes that high.
Let's go!
Oh, there's only so many ghost types.
I think we get Shadow Ball in this gen, at least.
Yeah, there's
it's like
Shadow.
TM.
Yeah, Morty.
We can get it from beating Morty and his
Mordecai.
Mortimer.
Mortimer.
Let's just fight this guy. Hey, I'm walking around at
What's up? What's up, Cap?
Copper. There's like a couple
That's
Pokemon
the
like,
opt-down.
once we beat with that we don't get. But like I'm just gonna lick this dog.
Too.
Thank you. Oh shit.
I fucking knew it. God damn
Man's
it.
just gonna lick this dog.
We took a bite out of crime real quick. I gotta switch.
You shouldn't bite Chlorine.
Yeah, it's probably not good for you.
It's stuck in
Nah, I
this
think
game.
it's okay. Yeah, you do, but that's
I don't
okay.
think that's very
Yeah.
safe, officer.
Thunder Gunch.
I don't know how it'd be in regular 5v5. I think I'd be better. Because I actually know smokes and shit, so I'm actually helpful.
Yay! That's better than lick.
Nice, Nightshade.
Nightshade is good.
Let's get this shit out of her.
I mean, it could have hit normal type, so it's really all we're looking for.
Oh yeah, because you're in the normal gym.
The normal knockout game.
Yeah, we just got the Whitney. We're not at Whitney, but like.
Is
we're
she
at
the only
Goldenrod
normal gym?
No, there's one in Gen
No,
5.
Norman.
Yeah.
Oh, Norman,
oh,
too,
Norman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lenora.
Yeah, Norman, Lenora.
Oh,
I guess Sharon, if you want to get technical in Black and White too, as well.
When are we getting a normal type Elite Four?
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Would it?
I mean, depends on the mons, I guess they use.
True.
No, the ace is gonna be like Raticate, just base Raticate. Come at me, bro.
Here he comes.
Bro, that Hyper Fang's coming out. You know
Yeah,
it.
dude, Super Fang, Hyper Fang combo.
That's the chick who was Lucky was with us.
You could get with all the combos they've done with normal as of late. You get a pretty interesting one. You can have like a Helioptile or Heliolisk and like a Pyro or stuff like that. They could have gone in Kalos, I guess, or like Diggersby, Helioptile, Pyro.
That Abra has an eye open. That's gross.
Ew, close that, bro.
What if
If you think you're, oh, you do that speed him.
this worked the way I think it does? Probably. Right? Hey, he's trapped.
Yeah, they cannot leave.
Your
If,
heart's now,
if
bitch.
you look at him mean enough.
Oh, you got rid of Lick for Nightshade? Are you sure that was a good idea?
Why would I not click Nightshade?
Lick probably would have killed this thing.
Well, I think we're trying to catch it.
He wants to catch it.
Oh, okay.
Might as well just catch Pokemon. I don't even know if I really want to use an Abra. Might as well just like
Well,
catch Pokemon.
Mitch, would you like to use an Abra?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't think Mitch has used his
Oh,
his card yet.
my favorite streamer.
Sean
Hello,
and I
hi,
technically.
Nikki. How are you?
You got low standards for your favorite.
It senses independent attacks and teleports away to safely be through safety before actual attacks can strike. That's pretty accurate.
Unless it gets mean.
Yeah, unless you look at it very meanly.
What's hi? I'm
I think
Matt.
you could give Abra
Same.
like Thunder Punch and shit.
Yeah, you can give it all the elemental punches, which is great because they're all.
You can also give it
special
Psychic.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get Psychic for a long fucking time.
We don't
Are
get
you
Psychic
gonna-
until Saffron, right?
It'll learn it
Yes, sir.
naturally,
You
though,
get it
right?
from Mr. Psychic. I don't think so.
I want to say Alakazam has to learn.
I don't think Abra
naturally.
learns anything by level.
Abra does not learn anything other than
Oh,
teleport.
well, Kadabra. and
That's-
shit.
Abra learns confusion. I don't
What
think he
level
learns
do we get to
Psychic either.
Dabra? Like 20?
Yeah,
Good news,
it's
the
up there.
Minecraft nuclear reactor is operational, nothing exploded yet. Hello, whoever's in
Both
DC.
main.
We've got Ethan, Mitch, Jack, and Sean.
Hello.
And then there's me. But you knew that.
Good shooting.
Is that a CZ?
What are we naming this Abra?
Mitchell.
Name it me.
Name it Mitchell. Me.
Me is literally him,
It's
guys.
literally me.
It's literally me, guys. Like, what's the problem?
Alright, so we've got our third member of the
Nikki,
squad,
how did you
me,
already
Dabra.
forget who everyone is? Didn't we
been a
already do
while.
like roll call?
We
guess
don't
it has.
listen.
That's
I've
okay.
been
I
fine.
barely know who any of you are either.
I don't
We
know.
only stream this every once in a while.
My
Oh, wait.
name is Ethan Pleasure.
I am Jack.
Hey,
Jack
wait a
and me.
minute.
Wait, there can't be two Jacks.
Main.
He said Jack Mitch.
Oh no, wait,
One
wait,
of
no.
y'all
that's
yellow
different
Among Us
person.
guy.
Guys, you know it's pronounced Jatch. Come on.
And
Actually-
my name is
Oh, the
Giuseppe.
other one's main too.
Giuseppe, real.
Yeah, yellow Among Us guy is here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes,
It's me.
Yellow Among Us guy is here.
Oh, news. I'm gonna start a Platinum Nuzlocke. What's my rival's name?
Bobbert.
Yes.
Bobbert, but the Bert is capitalized.
Yeah, but the Bert is capitalized into the Bob.
Oh, because ours is Bob, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Bob Ert.
Ding, 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 bong, ding. We need to get some
Yellow
fucking
Among Us.
money, though.
Some dollar bills.
We're gonna teach our
I
boys.
think he's
some
main.
money.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know what I want. Oh, actually, I think.
I like it.
100% was
I don't
not
know,
main.
He flashed sight. I thought that's where it came from. I guess you could throw it over.
All right, me.
Yeah, you can. No, you can't. A cool building.
We're gonna learn something.
Was he like balcony?
I'm sorry to hear that.
He must have been balcony and came down. No, he
Next
couldn't
Friday.
have balcony.
Are you
I
quarantined?
don't know.
I'm assuming because you were saying that in the sense of a week has to go by.
Mitch, you got my way.
Ethan, who's this lad we're about to fight? Does this person call you?
Yeah, that Josh. That's what I want. That's the kind of energy I need.
Long. It's outside of the map.
Yeah, I used all my
Ian.
util.
Yin.
Yeah.
Dude, Ian's got the main
man.
key.
Did I say
only
op?
I
Sorry,
was-
scout. It's a scout.
That's okay.
If only-
we can switch
If
it.
only,
These guys
if only
are off.
me could take this fool down.
Your teacher got COVID.
Oh, that's
Dang,
unfortunate.
bro. I hope they're vaccinated. I hope you're vaccinated.
Brendan, do you go on Monday? Do you have a class?
I do not start Monday.
Nice.
So no. I start.
Oh, that's
I
not
start like
bad.
weird. It's weird starting on a Thursday.
So you like only have to go on Thursday?
I don't know that for sure.
Oh, okay. Is it just like a class that doesn't start up yet, kind of thing?
I have no idea what my schedule actually is.
Okay.
So.
I have like I
probably
have to go
important
for
to know.
like 4 days a week. I have to go Monday through Thursday.
Yeah. Well, my schedule is like still up in the air because I'm still like trying to figure out this internship thing.
Oh, okay.
Turns out the guy was like, "Oh yeah, it's like I only just checked my school email. There's like 300 unread emails." I'm like,
Oh my god. Honestly, I do the same thing, but I'm not in a position of giving people internships. So,
yeah.
you know, magnitude was a thing in Gen 2. I
Hydrating.
knew it was 3.
We need to hydrate.
Like, I may go grab some water in a sec. I'm feeling a little parched.
I might grab some juice. I have a piece of cake.
Ooh, yeah, Sean was telling us about it.
Yes, I brought him a slice of dark vanilla cake.
The fuck did you
Brandon's
just
face
say?
when he said that.
It's a joke. Mom called it yesterday.
Alright. Universities send a crazy number of emails, and I wonder why we don't catch the important ones. Correct.
That's pretty true.
Gongs in the
outside.
chat.
Nice. I had 3 health left.
Oh, we're not getting banked because we're sending it to mom.
Yeah.
Mother. Bias TMs.
Mother.
I'm gonna use someone.
It's fucked up, bro.
You desire
know.
TMs, mother.
I need to buy frag.
We might need to get something that can deal with ground. Oh hey, it's Brandon.
Yo, it's literally him. He's got a
got
snubble.
dog.
He's starting strong
Okay.
with those fairy types before fairy types.
Brandon's such a fairy type.
They were both main.
Yeah, he really does use a lot of fairy types. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Brandon, the fairy type gym leader, he's got like
You
Clefable,
did do somebody,
Grim
didn't you?
Snarl,
That was my AK, you prick.
Comfey.
Yeah.
Comfey. Yeah, I can
Oh,
see
yeah.
it. Butch, the Mega Audino.
That's an old spell.
Oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. Why
I think
does it-
one of our Pokemon from one of our Pokemon from memories, like one of us drew Butch. I think it was you.
Oh yeah, I drew Butch and he had like Saiyan energy and he had just like
Yeah.
big anchor arms and like
Yeah, like there was one where I
the
drew
glow
him like
around his
lifting in a,
dick.
I drew him like lifting in a gym, and you drew him having like a 5 o'clock shadow.
yeah.
It was so good.
93 and 3? Fuck me. I thought I killed him for sure.
This is the Bulbasaur girl. Are you a trainer? Let's have
always
a
thought it was
practice
I
battle.
always thought it was cool seeing
Yeah, none
like,
of those real
starters
battles
outside
look
of
that
like.
shit.
Yeah. I remember there's this one person on like the route in Diamond and Pearl where you cycle. That person has like a Piplup or something.
Mhm.
Are you a trainer?
Someone Gardini's got Turtwig, isn't he? Someone has Gardini. Flint has
Oh, you're going up.
Yeah.
There's someone around has a Piplup.
So it's not for a weekly. No.
No one really does that in Hoenn. Like, there's no that I can think of, anyways. I don't see a lot of. I don't think there's many people that are like, oh yeah, here's my like freaking Swampert. Yeah, no, there's definitely not. 'Cause if you
Last one's
battle
in the
May, at least there's not like final ones. If you battle May or Brendan, like you never see their final Evo, and it's not in the dex. And you saw it.
Oh really?
Last one was
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
last
it's
they
fine.
never like fully evolved
found
it.
it.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah, because you beat him in whatever city, and then you're like, I'm gonna go.
I
Yeah,
must have
like
jinked him
you
somehow.
battle
Like,
them
I have
in Lily
120
Cove because they're in front of the department
Level
store.
lock.
Yeah.
And they have the level to be like one of the starters. They have like a level like 42, whatever their starter is, but it's just not fully
There it
I'm
evolved.
gonna go outside, try to push garage.
Hello, Bulbasaur.
So look at the red Bulbasaur when I use Nightshade on him.
Come on, one's outside with a scout.
Oh no.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna switch.
How much
I
I hit that
normally-
guy for?
I normally win scout fights.
That's fine. Oh, I did 56 to him outside. If only I knew that, I would have told you.
We've been fine with.
I can just grenade over this wall right here, and that's the other
Yeah,
side
we'll
outside.
stack it.
That's way too soon. You're not going.
Oh, I don't know what the timing is for that. I figured they just get there right away, because it's like one step to the right.
I got him. GG's.
Oopsies. Looks like we're not going that way.
Yep, he's spawning. Nice shot.
He's hit. He's hit for 72.
This thing shouldn't be able to.
Sorry to scare you like that.
Are you a trainer?
Me?
I don't know when that was
That
said.
sounds like the
That was
start
said
of
like
porno.
6 minutes ago. So-
I literally just looked down at chat and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna read this because that's how my simple mind works.
Yeah. Right. Kill.
One's right here. Oh, here, get one. Oh, behind.
Ta-da!
Uh,
Hey, I got my drop. What I get, baby? Show me
Nice.
the goods. Show me the Bravo case.
You shouldn't be happy about this.
Oh, got the crown.
Oh,
Damn,
no.
I'm good.
Where was that?
I want to see these
It's
guys rank. Beat stop. These guys must not be ranked because they didn't show up.
Yeah.
See, I got my wildfire coin on.
Once we take a wake off, I'm pretty okay at the rest of them.
What's left?
Quick.
Vertigo. I don't even. What is?
I'm gonna
Man on
heal,
Vertigo. What's the
save,
site
and then I'm gonna go grab
It's B, I thought.
some juice.
Okay.
But this is new Vertigo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like New Vertigo.
Eh.
Alright.
I think it's my least favorite one in
Gotta
the
get wet.
natural set.
What a link.
Full save.
I mean, I never really
Right
played
back.
on old Vertigo. But
I like
did,
old. I
so-
like old Vertigo.
I feel like if I played old Vertigo, I would just get lost.
I think we should play Office.
Dude, I cannot play hostage maps. I've tried. There was a group of guys I used to play with, and they would play, not Office, what's the other
Agency.
hostage map? Agency? Yeah. They play Agency. And I was like, this map is fucked right up. And I also, like, didn't quite know how hostage worked.
Oh. Wait, I need to buy an M4. Kill me. Oh wait, why did I think I could buy an M4? What's wrong with me?
I don't know what is wrong with you.
Too many things. Way too many things.
Oh, rushing the rock.
I'll smoke it, yep.
This guy's name is Boof and Woofer.
Yeah, is his priority straight?
What does that mean, dude?
Whatever you want it to mean.
That's a suspicious, first round.
I mean, he's not both of us run up, so.
That's true. Very good shooting on his part, though.
Yeah. One's on balcony.
Dinked for 73. He was on the stairs on CT side.
I'll just eat cake off my ticket.
Excellent shooting.
None
that
of
was
those.
not the guy.
I didn't realize how none of those were headshots, but
No, not even close.
I thought.
I think most of them hit, but
most of them did hit. I hit him for like 7 or something like that.
you hit him 7 times with the Glock.
Yeah.
That's the Glock for you, I guess.
Okay, there's trainers up north. You can fight, so let's do that.
We always assume that it's orientated to the map is to the north. Or up is
You
north.
know,
Yeah, you're right.
I think my crosshair is kind of off.
You think it's awful? Yeah, I do too.
Full picks.
Garage. Saw one go that way. Yep, one in garage. Nice. Kitchen.
Right. Should. All that.
I don't know
Damn,
how I
it's
didn't
just
see him the
kinda nice,
first
though.
time. I don't know how I didn't see him the first time, but whatever.
I don't know how to
Backpack?
clear inside of the house.
They have an op.
Okay.
Outside.
Ooh, you're at level 12. Yay!
This is going poorly.
You should not have ran there.
Fuck you
Nice.
mean, B? I tricked him.
Give him
I'll
the
get your
moves.
present.
Thanks. Now I'm gonna go outside with it.
I'm
You,
gonna shoot
buy me
my
an AK.
girlfriend.
I was
I'm
saying, do you want
hot
something?
stuff.
Do I need a flash for you or something?
No, I can flash myself.
Scope lens.
They flash me
What is
as well,
scope lens, dude?
Under stairs.
Huh. Where do I get that? Is it just from
What are you looking for?
scope lens? Is that
Oh,
only
you need
from
surf
the
to get it, I
mystery
think.
gift? It says I can get from the mystery gift. I was
Okay.
just looking at the list on my side computer. Side mod. Not That doesn't affect Corey. Hey.
One dead tree.
42.
Oh, you died.
You would have heard terrorists win.
No, I thought you weren't dead yet. I don't know. He was
Oh.
pushing. I thought you like fell back.
Oh,
So I was like, I need to go help Mitch, and then well, I was too late.
yeah.
God, I just want that mirror berry.
Not a chance, amigo.
I have a
Garage.
1% chance. Oh yeah, Meryl.
Look at that. So round and stuff.
You don't see those very often.
Rhode Island license plate. You know, you never see those.
Now if we get a Meryl, we have to name it Rhode Island.
I'm sorry, just roadie.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, speaking of, I'm so excited for Armor Wars.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
That's It's one of the MCU shows coming out next year. It's
Oh, okay.
the comic Armor Wars, but instead of it being Tony, it's gonna be Rhodey.
Gotcha.
The story of Armor Wars is pretty much the design for the Iron Man armor leaks. And
okay.
a bunch of people start building their own Iron Man armors, and then Tony, who's still people don't know he's Iron Man yet, starts going around and beating them up and destroying their armors. But instead, it's gonna be War Machine doing that. The MCU show.
What was I shooting at? I don't even know.
Alright, CT Cider, we got this.
Only 4 more levels, bud, and then you can start fighting on your own.
Both outside. One went up rock. The round 1 Deeg? What even?
The round 2
Oh boy.
Let's see if I can hit this scout shot correctly.
Okay. I'll play
There's
water.
There's a way to get it, without running out of the... Nope, didn't get it.
On water. Stuck by rock. I have 12 health.
Yeah.
Tree. It's lit, probably not much.
Enough for a scout normally. What does he have?
That's what I'm hoping.
Don't peek it.
It's rock. It's going up rock. He's lit 39.
Hold on.
Balcony.
I just saw him, I know.
Yep. Shit. I shouldn't have pushed him. I saw him going up the rock and I thought maybe I could get behind him, but he must have saw my shadow or something.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
name the
back.
colors.
Woo! I was jacking
Oh yeah,
that.
night shit animation, right?
Yeah, hi.
Door, they're probably basement.
Where we at?
I'm
Top
just
of
killing
the
things
stairs.
in the route above Goldenrod to...
Oh,
Oh, it's construction by the...
Yeah,
I didn't know there were
levels.
Pikachus there.
There is a person with a Pikachu. So,
He's battling a Pikachu.
technically
Nice.
I guess that's true.
there's a Pikachu.
I think at least in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the route like right before Ekrutik, you can get Stantlers if you want to get weird.
That'd be a fun one.
Weird beer.
Let's go! No, that was good.
Anyway.
I love when we make like really dumb Pokemon puns and Ethan just goes, shut the hell up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Like there was one time, I forget, like I don't know how it got brought up in like the Pokemon context, but there's
Just
like
trying to go up top.
probably like Isle of Armor, and it was like, oh, are you in
Yeah,
that
both
one
play
place in
house.
Isle of Armor with the Aurora Borealis? And I was like,
They
I think
seem
you
to
mean
be
the
struggling
Aurora
with,
Borealis,
taking
and he just
water,
shut the
so-
hell up, and I was like, that was good.
Got you, bud.
If someone joins, you have to do the like celebrity, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah!
Yeah, Brandon joins, I'll do it.
25 construction.
He might. He left
we
something
lost
at
that
my
Eagle
place while
round.
him and Lacey
I
were at
really
the
wanted to get
carnival,
up there,
so that's
that's
where
why.
I was just talking to them a little bit.
Bro, alright, we
Me
gotta
and
win.
Beth drove by the carnival, and
Three
it
rounds.
seemed so fucking packed. I'm like, yeah, there's still a pandemic happening. I'm not going.
Yeah, that's what Brandon was just telling me. He was like, the lines are very long there. I went through it the other day on my
Most of the people
jog,
I saw were
and I
wearing
was like,
masks when I
I'm
went by.
masked up, and I was like, whoa, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, this is much.
I don't know what the other one is. Bombs down water, though.
Do you have to do
Thank you for
masks at
smoking me off.
college for you? Because I think I have to
Probably.
in every building.
Probably.
Diglett. I like Diglett's
But-
right here. How it's like coming out of the ground. He's like dirt.
Yeah, they also said you weren't like allowed back on campus unless you were vaccinated. So.
Yeah, I have to do a like show me you're vaccinated, like prove it thing as well.
Yeah, we had to email in our stuff.
Yeah, I have to do that probably tomorrow because Chris just asked me like a couple hours ago. He's like, "Oh, what's your schedule looking like?" And I was like, "I'll go check." And I was like, "Oh wait, I'm locked for my student like account because they haven't sent them my like vaccine stuff. So I didn't know that was a thing."
Where was he, Mitch?
Do that
I think
and
he's
see if
in-house
he
now.
kills Chlorine, and then switch back.
Yep, he's up above you on the
Chlorine's
map,
getting some levels. I think we're almost at Haunter. I think it's 25.
Flip 40.
Cool.
It is. I checked earlier.
Nice. Dude, let's get a Gengar today.
Why don't mind if I do?
We're getting Shadow Ball from Morty. Like, I mean, what other moves do we need?
Down the AK. Thank you. Do you need to
Does
drop?
Haunter have levitate?
In Gen 2, yes.
Don't all three of them?
No.
Isn't that why
guys.
Gengar
First-
has it? Because the other
We
two
don't-
have levitate already?
No, I think
Yeah.
Gengar is the only one that has
What
it.
the fuck? Really?
No, Haunter has levitate.
Okay, Haunter's levitate.
Haunter still
Gas
has
have levitate?
I thought that's why he gets it.
Yeah. That was
His teammate flashed him.
yeah. I was just curious.
I
It's
was
like,
so confused on where that person was.
There you go. You have a reason to use Haunter over Gengar. Doesn't it?
I'm
Get that sweet. Okay, something.
so blind right now.
Sorry.
When I got up earlier, something
gaming.
fell off my chair. Oh, it was my remote. I like heard it, but I didn't see it.
It
Like,
was
just remembered
you,
it happened.
silly. You fell off the chair.
And that's pretty true. I thought it was my DS at first, and I was like, God dang it, but it wasn't. So
Oh yeah.
I do not want to drop my DS. Got Emerald in it. My Platinum.
Diglett outspeeding Wolfool.
I'm like 100 out, Brendan. I'm like a little less than 100 out in my Platinum decks.
Oh really?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
It's just
Pretty
Moltres
close.
and some other stuff.
Top of
Yeah,
Mirage,
Moltres,
Top
miscellaneous level ups, Manaphy, pretty big
Oh, yeah.
ones that are left. I still need to catch Regigigas and Heatran too. The only reason I haven't done Heatran yet is because once you catch Heatran, the
So
level
hungry.
curve for the Elite Four
I think
jacks
I'm
up,
here.
Oh, does it?
and I might now. I have like 70s and 80s now from all my leveling up, but like at the time I didn't have the like levels to even touch. Like probably Aaron at like level 60 something, so
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to do it yet. And Regigigas is level 1, so I haven't had a false swiper, but I think I'm going to put on Gallade and then go at
I'm still
him.
used to Valorant now with all like the like bright colors around an environment that I can't see.
Brendan, do you have
now.
any miscellaneous like mythical Pokemon that you might have gotten in Gen 4?
If I do, I don't have them in a way I can give them to you anymore. I probably transferred them up, and I've definitely like restarted each of my Gen 4 games at least once.
Yeah,
So
because I the only one I never got was Arceus, but I transferred up all of mine except for a Darkrai.
mhm.
So I'm thinking at the end of this thing I'm going to have everything, but
I have an action replay
Celebi-
somewhere if you want.
I'm good. Couldn't even get me Arceus. I guess I did Shaman with it.
Yeah, you can get Shaman
And Darkrai, but I already have. I did that. That's how I have my Darkrai. It was like 9-year-old me got it with the action replay.
Yeah, same.
Um,
Because they just like left that data in
yeah, you just walk over there, raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't have Celebi, Deoxys, Arceus, Shaman. Yeah, it's the only ones I'll be missing. So not bad.
Goodness.
Oh, I was wondering if I could get another Jirachi from you, because I don't want to transfer mine up from Emerald. I'd like
Yeah,
to keep
sure.
it in there.
there. You
Thank
just
you.
need a copy of Ruby and Sapphire with a fresh
Yeah.
save.
I've got a bunch of them, so.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because that's
Yeah,
that's an
no problem.
unlimited thing, right? For Jirachi, like as long as you have the
Yeah,
card.
no. As long as you have a cart that hasn't been done on yet,
Yeah,
you're good.
because I think the Celebi one might be like you can only get like 75 Celebis or something, or like
Really?
150 Celebis. Yeah, I think. So that's why I ask if like the Jirachi is a limited one.
How
I
would
think
it
the Celebi is
keep
a
track
limited
of
one?
that?
No idea. I might be completely wrong though. I'll check real quick.
How do you get Jirachi and Ruby and Sapphire? There's a special promotional disc for Pokemon Coliseum that was also for the Jirachi movie. I don't know how exactly you
It was like a
got it.
pre-order
It was some like
bonus.
pre-order thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
think
it was
it's
like
a pre-order bonus.
It has
like
like
a
a little
pre-order bonus for, like-
trailer.
That or you had to like get it through Nintendo Power.
Yeah,
It was one or the other. It's like a really like unlikely way to get it. Oh, it's the same guy.
Yeah,
It has,
the
like,
Pokemon Coliseum
yeah,
bonus disc was only available by reserving a copy of Pokemon Coliseum. Its contents vary on region, but in all cases contains a preview of various games or movies in one special downloadable Pokemon.
Yeah, there you go.
Or so it says on Bulbapedia.
Yeah, and they go for decent money, like 30.
Yeah,
40
Selby
bucks.
one's like what we looked like $100 when we looked it up.
Yeah,
150 or something.
it's like 150. Yeah.
It has like a trailer for Coliseum, and then like a thing you can download Jirachi on. So like a Ruby and Sapphire card specifically. Not Emerald, because you had to, I remember once a friend of my brother's wanted a Jirachi on his Emerald, and he was like, hey Brennan, can we like delete the save data on your Ruby so we can get a Jirachi on there and then trade it over? And I was like, okay, I guess, because I was a little kid and I didn't care.
Do you care?
Yeah,
now?
yeah. The Jirachi
is game.
the Jirachi's infinite, but the one for Celebi is after Celebi's been transferred to Coliseum save file, the bonus disc can then be used to transfer up to 48 more Celebis to any Japanese Game Boy Advance Pokemon game, as long as the players entered the Hall of Fame and saved in the Pokemon Center.
They technically you can get Deoxys by playing Oris. You just have to play through like literally all of the story mode and the post-game story mode, but at the end of it, you catch Deoxys.
They did release Deoxys back in Gen 3, if that's what you're thinking of. They released this event called the Aurora Ticket, where like you had to go to like, they didn't release it out, but you had to go to like a Toys R Us, and then they would be like, oh, here, we're gonna put the Aurora Ticket in your game, and then you could go to, it was a Fire and Leaf Green thing.
I think he means you can catch it without having a distribution.
Then yeah, of course.
So running 1D.
And Mew, you just can't do that.
Mew,
I guess maybe in Let's Go, I guess.
Mew, if you if you make an account on Pokemon Go and you play through the whole Mew side quest, which will only take you 2 fucking weeks, you can get a Mew and then transfer it into your home. I guess.
No, isn't it Pokeball Plus to get Mew, or is there another
Yeah,
way?
you get a Pokeball Plus and get
Oh yeah, if you buy a Pokeball Plus, you can get a Mew also. So if you want to spend $50, you can get
pay to
Mew.
win for your Mew.
It's like $80. It's like more than
But
that.
also,
I think it
there's
drops.
there's a side quest in Go where you can get a Mew.
Oh, okay. Do you think they're gonna add some Death episode bullshit to BDSP so you can go and get like Darkrai or something?
The Darkrai episode.
Or Shaman?
Darkrai.
I mean, they're already were
Oh,
like,
they're
hey,
gonna do a Shaman event. Yay, I want one.
They're doing a Manaphy one.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
just like get your
Oh, that's
Manaphy
right
back.
too, yeah.
they're still just like, haha, mythicals. You guys like mythicals, right? And we're like,
I'm hoping just if they're gonna do Darkrai events and stuff in DP, they actually do the event, but like remade, because that'd be sick.
You don't like mythicals, Brendan? It's fucked up, bro. Can't believe you'd say that.
Sorry, hold on.
I think he likes mythicals, but not like the distribution.
My bad. 1 second.
Aren't they all?
It's such an ominous theme.
No, I don't like that. Anyway, I like some of them, but I still don't like the concept of mythicals. Of how the game's like, catch your favorite Pokemon, and then they're like, oh, yeah, except these ones. You can't catch those. Only when we let you.
Yeah, unless like we want you to catch these.
Yeah. Is your favorite Pokemon Arceus? Oh, sorry. There was only 2 times you could have gotten.
We just weren't smart enough for Arceus at the time.
It's true.
We're actually getting a game about it now.
Masuda said it himself. he couldn't do
Oh,
it.
that's probably how you're gonna get Arceus, huh?
Arceus fans right now hopping off.
Yeah, sorry you guys missed the literally one time they released Volcanion.
Gotta be low, bro. 7
That's pretty true.
Sorry our Pokemon Trainer Club account wasn't working. You didn't get the email for Zarude.
I'm still mad about that.
I have a Zarude. I'm not happy about it.
I was able to get mine.
I wanted Monk. But they didn't email me.
It's okay. Here's the 8th Celebi distribution event.
Let's go!
Delta episode we called Distorted episode. I'm here to create stuff that grants access to Pokemon character.
That'd be pretty sick. It's a good
Yeah,
idea.
I doubt they're gonna do like literally anything with Arceus with the Legends game right there, but
Yeah, it's pretty true.
I mean they literally already said it's like, hey, we're just gonna do a distribution mystery gift for Manaphy. So
Manaphy never had like a true event in DP though, so I'm hoping that like if they're gonna do more, that it's like, oh, go to Canalave, do all the Darkrai stuff.
It would be nice.
I was hoping they'd go the full mile since they've been doing so many like remakes and like new games like XD or DX for Mystery Dungeon and Snap, that they would just do new Pokemon Ranger and then at the end of it you can get Manaphy again, or just a remake of one and you get Manaphy. I was hoping they'd really go the extra mile, but
Pokemon convinces you to buy the 8th remake in a row.
Like,
for $60.
No.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I have to whip into Ranger at some point so I can get Manaphy.
This one won't destroy your DS. Yeah, I hope when you play Ranger you find a DS you don't really care about.
I got a handful of DSs, but I do care about them. It's gonna mess up my bottom screen, is that guess what you're getting at?
It is going to obliterate your bottom screen. All of them have the remnants of Pokemon Ranger left on them.
The battle scars of Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah. Magnemar.
Ethan, maybe I'll get a shiny Manaphy.
Could be.
I hate basic distribution events. I never feel like I've earned the event Pokemon. Correct. You never earned them, and if they were your favorite Pokemon, you have to wait a million years for them to distribute them.
A lot of the earlier ones you did have to catch, so I feel like you could earn those.
Yeah, there's like some, but like...
Like, you had to go catch Victini.
Yeah, you had to catch like Victini, Darkrai.
But it's not like
I
you
don't
discovered
think you
it.
Shaman.
It was like, hey, go online, just download the thing, the ticket will take you where you need to go. It's not like you wandered onto the side of this one route, fell down a cave, found Satan in a cave, and you're like, shit. Like...
Yeah. This is fair.
Yeah. That's where you gotta take... love the...
Yeah, you get it, man. I love those two.
Yeah, those are
I love
better.
when they like add new areas like with them, and then it's like, oh, here's the whole like here's the lore behind the Pokemon, as opposed to just like, hey, I am Martman here again at the Pokemon Center to give Jack a Volcanion. But there's literally like a place in X and Y that's like a steam factory, like that you can see from the desert. It's like, oh wow, that'd be a cool place to do Volcanion stuff. And it's like, yeah, wouldn't it be? And I was like, yeah, you should do Pokemon Z and do that. And they were like, it's like the Anakin Padme meme, and they're just looking at me, and then like they give me Sun and Moon, which I like, but like, you know.
Yeah. And then you got the Sun and Moon show. Yay!
What I've seen in the Sun and Moon show, admittedly, like don't like dislike too hard. It was just coming off the heels of X and Y, I had a lot of animosity towards it.
Yeah.
I feel like if I went back,
yeah,
I feel like if I went back and watched more of it now, I'd like enjoy it a good deal.
I think it's the jump in art style. It's like I think it's
Yeah,
very
I still don't like the
justified.
art style. I'll say that. Like the X and Y art style was like peak Pokemon art style. I
Yeah.
loved how that looked.
The Sun and Moon art style is so fucking flat.
It's very jank.
Yeah.
I just don't like Ash's like eyes and like proportions are just weird to me. Like I don't like his face that much.
Yeah. People are like, but it's animated better. And it's like, did you watch X and Y?
X and Y is like really good animation. Like
Yeah.
it's like astounding, honestly. At points, like I remember I showed Chris one time and he was like, "What the heck is this?" This looks so good. And I was like, they just went in.
Shit ton of budget. I watched, I guess it was from the most recent episode, Journeys. There was a fight. Against...
Oh, I think I know the fight. Because
Yeah.
they set it up at the end of the last episode. I haven't
I
watched
need
it
to
yet.
catch
though.
up on that. I haven't been paying attention the last couple weeks.
So I watched the fight because I was like, oh, cool, a fight. I'm glad I stopped watching that show. It's so stupid. Oh, Pokemon show.
Journeys is very weird.
Yeah.
Like
It doesn't really
has,
seem
like,
to have any kind of focus.
It has like yeah, you got it, because you're right. It has like some peak episodes. Like there's some really good ones, but then like they just did like the Dawn special, and like it didn't matter at all. Like it was just like, yeah, there's Dawn, and it's like, okay.
Except for
And I was like, that's it. And I was like, what the hell? What? Like a lot of the callbacks are just they've called back probably like a dozen, maybe like 10 characters back, and I only think like 2 of them were meaningful.
Yeah.
A lot of it's just like, hey, here's this random person that should beat Ash, but then Ash beats them for whatever reason.
Yeah.
and I don't like that.
I was like, hi, I'm Iris. I'm the champion now.
That's the worst offender. The Iris episode is bad. Like I like that. Like oh, Iris is champion is so cool, but like I did not like the fight at all. I don't think it should have gone out when.
I didn't watch it, but I heard it was not.
I did not enjoy it.
I just know like Ash is literally just like beating everybody, and it's just like
Ash is just cracked, and I don't know why.
I mean, his like first fucking Pokemon he caught was a Dragonite, so
it's pretty true.
A Gengar, yeah. Ash has a Dragonite.
He never uses Gengar.
In what?
Like
journeys?
I never see that thing.
Yeah.
His team right now is he's got a Dragonite, a Gengar, a Lucario, a Sirfetch'd, and a
Love Generations. And he does have a Dracovish, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, isn't that great? His first fucking Gen 8 Pokemon was goddamn Dracovish.
It's so good.
Actually, his first Gen 8 one was...
That's a far-fetched!
I mean...
Not a Gen 8 Pokemon.
I think he evolves it into Sirfetch'd after he gets Dracovish.
Mm-hmm. Is there a stream community Discord server? I was thinking of making one soon. My last Pokemon Stadium 2 stream, the one where I threw my head into a wall 8 million times against Lance, has like 76 views or something.
Well, hey, that paid off because he won.
Yeah.
Who the fuck goes and watches stream bots? Like, for real.
Wow. More people than you think. A lot of people, myself included, just want like background noise. So like, if nobody's live and there's literally nothing to watch on YouTube, I'll just like find some random stream just to put on. But I don't really pay attention. Not that I really care if I pay attention to it or not, 'cause I don't give a shit. But like, that's what I do. Oh, Josh is like,
I sometimes watch like a Brendan VOD. Like I went back and watched the one where we played Jackbox one time. And we're funny. I was getting a good laugh out of those.
I like going back into certain VODs and like finding specific moments or clips.
Yeah, that's like the only time I go back for VOD. Like, and a lot of the times, it's just like, oh, it's just like someone talking, and it's like, it would have been nice to like be here to be in the, feel like you're part of the, I don't type in chat all that often, but like, to feel like you were there. It's like, yay. It's just like, nah, they're just...
I liked when we did the Platinum end and like East wasn't there, but he went back and watched the VOD, and then he was like in the Discord chat, like being like, "This is what I would have said in this situation." He's like, "When you guys got the Flint, like he definitely's got Powerade in there."
Yeah, he's like, if he drinks Gatorade or Powerade, definitely Powerade.
Yeah, and he's like, definitely Powerade for sure.
That was a long stream. There was like 2 hours of that stream before we even started.
Yeah,
there was like something going on where like I started the stream and I think Jared was like doing something.
Yeah, we were waiting on like a handful of people, and it was like if 8 o'clock hit, so we gotta just we're going in.
Yeah.
And then like I think we lost 2 times.
Yeah, the attempts where we won, we were like, okay, this is the last one, and then we gotta call it for the night.
Yeah, because we lost to Lucian twice.
Yeah.
And then we beat him, and then we beat Cynthia.
Lucian's like a monster.
Yeah, man's pretty good, especially in Platinum.
Friday is honestly like one of the worst days to play Gen 2. There's nothing going on. Like, all you get is Lapras and Frito Friday. That's it.
And that
like,
Poison
every
Barb,
other
though.
day has so much more interesting
Dude,
stuff
Lapras and the
happening.
Poison Barb? Not
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, we can't do like a bug catching contest, unfortunately.
Nope.
Those are Tuesday and Thursday? Yeah.
In Crystal, they added Saturday as well. It's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday in Crystal.
Okay, so like every 2-3 days, pretty much.
Lapras is cool, but we need Surf and Jump to go get it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Surf
we need to get
and
a...
strength, I think.
We need some
Lapras
HMs
or
before we get
something.
Lapras.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Red has the Lapras in this game, but he doesn't. He has one Hercules and Silver. This game has Espeon.
Bug catcher Arnie is slain.
Arnold.
Get owned, Arnie. This is where you can catch Yanma. I think only during the day though, and maybe
Oh,
only
that's
Silver.
cool.
Yeah.
I would
It's like
catch a
the only
Yanma if
place-
it could evolve into Yanmega.
So we're like completely.
Oh, wait, there he is.
well,
Never mind.
well, Ethan. And it's not only in silver.
It's like a 1% encounter too when he's
Dude, we should
not
catch
swarming.
this. We don't have to use it or anything, but it'd be cool to like.
Well,
go
what
for
if
it.
we
It's a 1%.
did use it?
I mean,
Why would we use Yanma? I mean, we can.
we could
Because then we could say, hey, we used a Yanma.
if we want
Yeah.
to, I guess.
It isn't evolve in this gen, right?
No,
Nope.
sir. Not till Gen
No,
4.
that's just it's just Yanma.
That's Gen
I was literally coming off of being like, I'd only use Yanma if it evolves.
Can we use Basque Legion?
No, Jack. Basculin doesn't even exist yet.
This is such a load of shit. What is Tajiri up to?
Pressing flamethrower.
Like,
I don't
like a
believe
smart
Yanma
man.
learns a single fucking bug type move. Hold on.
Who learns bug type moves in the first 2 gens, though?
Scyther.
That's pretty
Heracross.
sure.
The end.
Let's see. You know, like Heracross, Scyther. Mitch was telling me something about Pinsir and how it doesn't get like anything.
Oh yeah, Pinsir's like a fighting type in a bug type mask. It's like
Yeah, it gets shit.
I think
it
I
literally
stand
like only
corrected.
gets fucking fighting type moves.
Beedrill gets Twin Needle. That's a thing.
Oh wow.
So Yanma
Uh-huh.
does get Leech Life as an egg move.
Let's
so
go. We're right by the daycare. Ethan's like,
in Crystal only, they give it Wing Attack instead of Swift at level 37. That's when it learns its next attacking move, by the way, is level 37.
It'd be cool if we get a Sneasel, but we can't do that until Mount Silver in this game.
Holy shit, Yanma's move pool is the worst thing I've ever seen.
I don't think that's true.
It's terrible.
Have
Bad. Oh, he does get Sonic Boom. That's an attacking move.
Kricketot.
Allow me to introduce myself.
No, but Kricketot gets Perish Song.
Wow.
Yeah, Yanma is one of 3
Man can
Pokemon that
whoop.
swarm in this game. It's Yanma, Quillfish, and Dunsparce.
I didn't know Swarm was a thing for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, it might only be in Crystal, but there's 3, I don't think it is. There's 3 guys you can add their phone numbers, and they'll tell you when a
No,
Pokemon is swarming.
Swarm is in other games too. Like it's in DP.
Yeah,
It's
you like check the
MVP,
TV,
but-
right?
Yeah, you can check. You can get like Paris in like Eterna Forest in a Swarm. I think Slackoth too. It's some crazy stuff.
I always thought Yanma's head looked like a Power Rangers helmet.
Yeah, I mean, isn't like all like the Super Sentai stuff based on like beetles and shit? So.
Probably.
Oh, that'd be interesting. To
One of
hear
my
about.
strangest revelations I may have ever had in my life is when I learned that
That was the guy.
Power Rangers is just episodes of Super Sentai intercut with like just random American teenagers that they filmed.
No crap, really?
Yeah, I know. they
Yeah,
are.
it's like 2 totally different shows. It's like
it's like Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
yeah, because like Super Sentai is like a whole thing in Japan, and
Yeah,
in the United
I know
States it's
Super
Power
Sentai.
Rangers, and like to make it more Western, they just like added in scenes of like American teenagers,
That's such a thing to do. Just add in American teenagers.
which is why like in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like the Yellow Ranger doesn't wear a skirt, but the Pink Ranger does, even though they're both girls, because in Super Sentai the Yellow Ranger's a guy.
That's just such a funny thing to do.
As far as I know, don't quote me on that one.
Super Sentai, Josh, is Power Rangers going to Japan. It's the first thing of
Yeah, it's where it comes
So-
from.
Yeah. Here it's Power Rangers, but there it's Super Sentai.
Yeah.
It's superheroes.
It's just Power Rangers.
Yeah, Power Rangers was initially based on and used footage from the Japanese series Super Sentai, but quickly forged its own path with unique additions.
That's very neat.
This
Did not know
article is called 10 Ways Power Rangers is nothing like Super Sentai.
Can we go back to that like Screen Rants article that was like shiny Pokemon were first unveiled in Platinum? Gold, Silver, Platinum. Yeah, the Gen 2 games, Gold, Silver, Platinum.
Spinda is a legendary Pokemon.
That's pretty true. I think Brandon said he might have that book, or someone
I have
there
not been able to
said,
like refine
I
that
might
like,
have that book.
fact. I look up like Spinda Legendary and like I can't find any
I
information.
remember
don't
the
know where I
night when we
that
found
out.
it, though.
Yeah, because we were all there.
It was definitely a Pokemon night, and we were like, what is this? Maybe it was on the Spin to Bulbapedia page. It might be in like the facts.
I checked, it wasn't there.
Dang. They don't want us to know.
Oh, Mom bought us something.
Hell yeah, Mom.
Useful item. Sorry. PC.
What's like the craziest item Mom can buy you?
Snorlax doll.
Yo, what?
I think like a shit ton of.
You know, I sometimes forget the grandiose scale of Spinda having like 1 in 4 billion patterns.
Just gotta. For rollout.
You know, it's not on the like legend page or anything, or the Spinda page. Maybe there's like a legendary page of like in this one book.
I like looked up. I'm trying to find it. I looked up a list of legendary Pokemon, and it was like on there. It's like here's some contested legendary Pokemon. And
Contested.
It's like Arcanine. It's like
Yeah,
he's listed as the legendary Pokemon, but he's not. And like one of them was like Spinda. It's like it's falsely reported that it's a legendary.
What do you mean falsely reported?
Here we go. Okay, it's on the Pokemon fandom page. That's where it is.
Oh, okay.
That'd be some
Check
like
Bulbapedia.
crazy shit.
Yeah,
If there's, like...
disputed.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, disputed legendaries is what they're called.
Okay, what's the list? So Arcanine, obviously.
Alright, Arcanine, Black Fog.
What's Black Fog?
Oh, the
The
ghost?
giant, more cryptic-looking version of Haunter, which has appeared in several media but never in the games.
Okay.
In the Electric Tail of Pikachu, it is considered a legendary Pokemon.
That's a banned episode right there.
Legendary Water Pokemon. A legendary Pokemon which appears in Misty's Dream of the Future
Oh,
in
I know
Gold
it!
Silver 128.
I know what you're talking about there. Yeah.
It resembles the fin on Gyarados when it undergoes Mega Evolution. Unknown. Unknown is believed by many to be a legendary Pokemon because it is shown in Molly Hayes' book about legendary Pokemon in Spell of the Unknown.
Classic.
Here we go.
Oh, let's go!
Me is
I'll let this
evolving.
finish.
It's literally Mitch.
It isn't even me anymore.
I thought you were me.
No,
It's
now you're.
literally not me.
Wait, we're
Now
by the
you're
name raider,
him.
right? Can you change the name to him now? Aren't we at the name raider in Goldenrod?
Now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
We haven't even seen what me looks like as like in Stadium or whatever.
That's true.
Oh well.
Oh, I guess we'll do
Yeah,
that.
next up is Delibird. The DP Pokedex book incorrectly states that Delibird is a legendary
We
Pokemon.
need the DP
Similar to
Pokedex book.
Spiritomb, Rotom, and Spinda, it's just
yeah.
an error out of many in the DP. I need to. Okay, DP
Right,
Pokedex
so the
book.
DP
I'm opening that
Pokedex
new
book
tab.
is an error out of many that we can find.
Delibird, Spinda says the same thing.
Yeah,
Incorrectly
classic.
states Spinda is legendary. Riolu and Lucario. Lucario is thought to be a legendary Pokemon due to the fact that it starred in a Pokemon movie, which is usually reserved solely for legendary Pokemon. Another reason is due to the fact that at the time of its release, the only way to get a Lucario was by evolving a Riolu, which is only obtainable through an in-game event, and thus was only obtainable one time in the game.
Riley still awaits for us to get that egg from him.
No, he's fine.
no, I'm just not going back to Iron Island.
Next up is Spiritomb. I could see that.
That
I
makes
thought he was
sense.
legendary for a time.
I could see it.
The DP book incorrectly states that Spiritomb is a legendary Pokemon.
Is Volcarona on this list? Because I always thought Volcarona
Yes.
was a legend.
Next up is Rotom, though, which I can also understand.
Also makes sense.
Rotom
They
is
literally
often thought of as
played
a
the
legendary
legend
because it's only
theme,
one in the
I
game.
think, in one of the two, DP or Platinum. They played legendary Pokemon theme for Rotom.
Yeah.
Let's get out.
It is also labeled as a legendary in the DP Pokedex book.
Actually, let me go save.
Let's go, DP Pokedex
Although the
book.
same book bears several other errors, numbering
I
in
need
double
this
digits,
DP
both
Pokedex
major
book.
and minor.
The double digits of Pokemon errors.
Next
not a
up
bad
is
one.
Zora and Zoroark. I can
Same
see
thing
that
as
well.
Lucario, I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
Zoroark was thought to be legendary because, like Lucario, it was the main focus of a movie, a feat normally only given to legendary Pokemon, and like other legendary Pokemon, it was only available as an in-game event in Black and White 2, with only one being found in each game. This might also be because Zoroark could be freed from a Master Ball in Super Smash Bros. 3DS, something usually only given to legendaries and mythicals, and Magikarp.
No,
And
And then, yeah, the
Magikarp,
last
of
one is
course.
Volcarona.
Yeah,
Many people
Volcarona.
speculated on whether or not Volcarona was a legendary Pokemon or not because of the fact that it can only be found one time in-game, just like legendary Pokemon, and is found through an in-game event. Volcarona is found at the bottom of Relic Castle and is only accessible after the players who defeated Team Plasma and Black and White. So is it because they can breed that they don't count as legendaries?
Yes,
I think
Brendan.
it's just Pokemon is like, they're not a legendary.
Oh, okay.
Probably
It's all
also the
Brendan.
breeding.
My question is does anyone else find it weird that in Smash Brothers it's Goldeen that comes out of Pokeball is useless instead of Magikarp?
Oh,
I
That's
said
like
Magikarp, didn't I?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
I
reminded
always
me
thought-
of that. It's like
I
a
always found
flavor
it
fail,
bizarre
right?
too.
Yeah,
I always found it very bizarre.
that's such a flavor fail.
Was it always like that? Like even in like
Yes, sir.
Smash 64?
It's always been.
So no,
Goldeen.
it was
For
like
some
that
reason.
melee. I love the melee Pokeballs. We're getting into like Pokemon and Pokeballs in those games. I love when you get like Caesar and he just goes crazy, and you get like Charizard and Blastoise and stuff.
Caesar is one of the ones in Ultimate.
Oh, Caesar's an Ultimate too?
Yeah, I mean we
That's
wouldn't know
awesome.
because we don't play with items. But
There was one game, like I vividly remember I played with my dad, and like I threw it down like Caesar. We were on like Temple and like Caesar game. It was like freaking Caesar, and he like dodges it, but it like curved back and killed him. It was such a time.
There
And
it is.
there's one in Weavile is in Brawl, and if you're doing it on like the right stage, you're doing like Bridge of Elden or like somewhere, Weavile can like eat shit off like a cliff, and he makes like this like shocked face when he does it. It's like a very like neat animation they added in. Because like what Weavile does, is he goes back and forth, and he just goes wee, just back and forth.
Well, I
But like
forgot
you can
about
like throw the ball down right where he'll like just wee off a ledge,
that. It'll just die.
and he'll just die. And you can like see like the terror in his face, and it's like, oh, dude, that's a cool animation they added there.
Okay, so on the Bulbapedia article for the Diamond and Pearl Pokedex
Let's go.
guide, it has the list of errors if you want to hear them.
No way. Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
No, I think we
Okay.
should. I think we should buy the book and then go
I
through
want to
it
buy the book
ourselves.
regardless.
Can we buy
and
the book
find-
and go
and do-
through and find the errors?
Yeah, we have to find all the errors.
It's like a scavenger hunt.
That'd be kinda
Exactly.
fun.
Though.
Where are the errors? We already
I
know
think
the
that would be
Spindle
pretty
one.
fun.
The Spindle one is not an error, so.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, it's this book? I've seen
Yeah.
this book. I don't think I have it, but like, I've seen it around.
I've
You
access
can buy
to
one for
it,
$25 with
That's
$12
fair.
delivery.
Honestly, I'd send that.
yeah. I'm in.
The Sacred Text.
482 plus 8.
Yeah, this is the gospel right now. Our last carry. What do you got? Clefairy? Clefairy for carry?
This definitely is not a comprehensive list because this one does not mention the incorrectly labeled legendaries.
Okay, we're gonna need to make our own.
Don't fight.
It's not like beg you.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out.
All right, Mitch.
Bye, Mitch.
See you Monday.
Adios.
There he goes.
He's up.
He just used charm again.
Defeat.
Correct.
Hooray! Carrie was defeated. Darn, I thought you would have killed your friends. What's the last regular trainer?
Oh, look, it's Clefairy's face.
Yeah. I keep
Cool
looking
chip
at
design.
strong Pokemon. I have strong and Ah!
Dang, bro, how
Is
do
there a bunch
you
of
do
Clefairy
it?
again? I swear to God.
How do you do it? I was like a freaking Chansey, just cracked as hell.
Jigglypuff. It's not a strong Pokemon, you
Hey.
stupid bitch.
That's a
Well,
sound type.
I've never seen Jigglypuff so sad in a sprite.
It's like angry.
It's
It's like
not
taking
like
steps, like you
absurd.
want to have a go.
it's not like a normal Jigglypuff where it's like happy and singing along. It's because Pikachu pushed it out of the way in like the opening scene. It's like I am mad as hell. I was having a solo.
I love that Wigglytuff. That's like eyes are two different sizes.
Oh my
Gen
god.
1.
Cracked as original Gen 1 Wigglytuff.
It's so fucked up.
I love going back and looking at just
It's like
Gen 1 sprite.
noticeably different too. And it's not even like a perspective thing. It's just one eye is bigger than the other.
We got some good laughs the last time we looked at it. Like the really like thick Gengar. It's just weirdly thick.
I will never get over Porygon's back sprite in Gen 1.
Oh my god. When you made the pixel art in
Yeah.
the
I'm
server.
very proud of that. Why wouldn't you
This is very
use
dark.
quick attack? It does more damage.
Oh, you right. My bad.
Sounds like a good story to
Bada
me.
boom.
Fast.
Is this just
Yep.
literally 3
Just
Jigglypuffs?
three. I was gonna say it's just 3 buffs.
I was joking when I said 3 Clefairy. I was partly joking when I said 3 Clefairies. You're never gonna kill this Jigglypuff with this
No,
Yanma.
just switch to. I just didn't want to shove so much experience points into me. So...
I mean,
There-
Wolfo gains 50% more experience points than everybody else. So.
Yeah.
We did just get me, so we got another member.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling fast. It's gonna be a liability and a half, but I
Oh,
hope
Are
we're
we
no.
actually using fast? Or we're
No,
just kind of having
probably
him,
not.
and then we're just kind of like putting him in the party, like as like a little companion for a little while.
If he
Shall
could
we name the
evolve.
Yanma?
Yeah, it's fast.
If only he could evolve into the mega we know.
The PH. Yeah. Yeah, make it.
Is he XP share in this game, or is that
Yes, sir.
starts in Gen 3? Okay, so it's,
Thank God.
I mean, it's in Gen 1 too, but it's the XP all.
oh, I guess that's true.
Which, I mean, the current XP share is also the XP all, so...
Yeah, it looped back around.
It's a little
Yeah,
better.
Gen 6 is when that started.
Yeah, because like Gen 6, they made it so it's just like everybody gets the same amount, but then like in Gen 8, they actually fixed the XP share because they made it, even though you can't turn it off, they made it so that experience points are more balanced throughout the party, whereas like higher level Pokemon get less and lower level Pokemon get more.
Well, yeah, because they changed how... I thought that was in Gen 5, actually, that they changed that. By, like, the amount of experience points you get is, like, dependent on your level as well.
Well, they changed it when they changed it for Gen 6 and 7, and they just made it like the flick on, flick off. It was like everybody gets this much percentage.
Yeah,
of
I
the
don't.
total.
Yeah, I don't know the like percentage giveaway in Gen 5, but it was
Oh,
still
okay, I
item
see
in
what
Gen
you're saying.
5.
Yeah,
You still
yeah.
gave it to a Pokemon.
Yeah, because in
in
Gen 5 is when they added the, like, oh, if your Pokemon is a higher level, he actually gets less experience. It's not only that they need more to level up, it's like you
Oh, okay.
get less the higher you go.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when you, like, knock out a level 100 Pokemon, and you're, like, level 1, you get a shit ton of experience points, but if you do it at, like, level 90, you get way, way less.
Yeah, that's why it's like when you're going like if you do the EV training without the candies, you'll be like you're level like 78 talent playing to use the hatch eggs.
That's
get,
pretty
like,
cool.
1 experience point, but like the little baby Pokemon you're trying to get experience points for will get like 40 or something.
Yeah, so like, when I go to level stuff up against Chanseys, it's like, the first Chansey is so important. Like, I can't level up before that because you'll get so much less experience points.
Exactly.
Or so many fewer, I suppose.
Like I just
Coming for you, Whitney.
yeah, Whitney.
I give you the hands.
I love when you beat Whitney and like you start to walk away and the other trainer's like, oh jeez, Whitney's crying again.
You gotta love how like 2 out of the 8 gym leaders are like, yeah, no beige.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
Claire is
like-
just a bitch about it. She's like, no, you
Yeah,
didn't earn this. It's like,
and-
Claire, what the
I'm
fuck?
like, Claire,
I
what do
actually
you
beat you in
mean?
a battle. That's
I-
all I needed to do.
I did the illegal qualifications, the official Pokemon League rules. Give me the beige.
Isn't Claire like Lance's sister or daughter
Cousin.
or something like that? Cousin? Okay.
Clefairy. Wow, that's a real curvy looking Clefairy sprite.
I like that Clefairy.
That's a nice one.
Have a good
Now
day.
it's
We gotta teleport out of here.
Oh no. Arriva Dirty.
oh
Okay.
shit.
Crit too.
Oh god. here it
Explosion!
comes.
Explosion!
Time.
Go! Payday!
Oh, no.
Oh god! They
It's stab.
threw freaking money at us.
Probably wrong about this, but I
Roar
think
time.
Metronome can only call Gen 1. Cat and Gen 2?
Oh really?
Huh.
I think
Ugh.
so.
It's not gonna roar time me. Thank god. Disable.
I thought it was gonna fusion flare you
Stop it.
personally.
Hold on a second. God, no, we're probably
Just raw disable it. Yeah, you're probably faster than Miltank.
Never mind.
No,
oh, yeah, no, wait.
it's-
Miltank's fast as shit, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
Miltank's
doesn't Miltank have like
It's like
100
120.
something
Yeah.
speed deer? Like it's
like
pretty
100
good.
something.
Don't
Hey,
judge a book by
Corey,
its cover, I suppose.
Don't judge a cow by
Don't judge a cow by its udders. That was a good one.
Don't judge a cow by its titties.
All right. It's on a timer.
All right, we won.
we did it, fellas.
I think we might die. Right.
Just unless you can kill us in like 4 turns,
Now we go.
not weed. Let's go. Flash.
In generations 2 and 4 only, Metronome will not select any move that the user knows.
Oh, that's neat.
So to not blow up, you teach yourself Explosion, and then you can use Metronome, and
Well,
then
I
you
want
only
to
blow up
blow
with
up.
Self-Destruct.
I want
Hey, can you miss a rollout, please?
I don't wanna blow up.
Alright,
Is
it's
it not
gonna...
taking curse? Is it not taking curse damage?
No, because it keeps knocking out our Pokemon.
Oh, okay, that's how it works.
So it's gonna hit us with a rollout 5, so we're probably good.
Unless it misses.
Hell yeah, brother.
No, it's the AI.
Dang.
And a crit.
Great.
So that was like max
And the
damage.
critical hit, that was like 600 damage. There.
Unnecessary roughness.
Nah, we didn't outspeed.
I know in some games, like, max level damage you could possibly do is, like, with a rollout.
It's with Ice Ball, I believe, now.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
ice? It's now it's Ice Ball? Okay.
Well,
yeah.
it might be back to rollout because technically you can't do it anymore with Ice Ball, but...
Oh, yeah.
I think there was one game where you did like a really cracked thing with like Shuckle. You did like power swap, rollout, turn
Yeah,
5 on like a
it used
like,
to be
like
Shuckle.
Caterpie or something.
Yeah.
Now
There
I
was
hear
something,
it's
it was
like
like
a
Mega Swampert could do it, I think was the other one.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mega
You would like
Swampert
set up
is-
hail and then like, you know, -6, +6, and then whatever the fuck else you had to do, and you hit something and it did like an ungodly amount of damage. I'll look it up.
Yeah, you could do like I think you enter doubles too. You could do like helping hand kind of stuff, and then just
Yeah.
like go insane.
It's the most
Try
possible damage a
putting-
Pokemon can deal in one hit.
Try putting the cow to sleep. Classic Whitney, am I right, fellas?
Like yeah, brother.
Well, also
And no
she
curse
just,
went
like-
proc if it like killed him on.
No, it's just Gen 2.
Oh good, I found a Screen Rant article.
Let's go.
Thank
Scrant's never been wrong when we've looked at it.
That never ever.
Alright, can I go to the original post they're referring to?
I haven't been
Was
paying
Screen
attention.
Rant the one site where it was like top 10 top 10 Pokemon characters that were actually from the games, like top 10 Pokemon
That was
characters
probably
actually
a
in the
Screen
games.
Rant article.
I freaking loved that. That was so funny.
Metronome. Very
Blow you.
What the
Milk
fuck?
drink.
Oh
What
yeah,
the
so
shit is this, Whitney?
Way to waste both
So
of our times.
I'm immediately skeptical of the Screen Rant article because they're like, okay, according to a post by Mr. Tony 4869, and I go to that Reddit post that they're talking about, and in the comments of that, they're like, oh, you could do more with Ice Ball if you use Forest Curse on it, and then it'll be ×8 weak to it. It's like,
I would have
okay.
been skeptical just going into the Screen Rant article.
Oh, I was. That's why I looked into the sources. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why Ice Ball can do more, is because you can add Grass type to something. Make it
Oh my
×4
God.
weak.
That's
They
great.
said do it to a level 1 Noibat, which I totally believe.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, I knew it was something like
Noibat in terms of stats is at least back in Gen 6 times was the weakest dragon type, but that could be changed now.
I thought Gumi was the weakest, right? Dragon type.
It's a
that. According to
misconception.
the
Yeah.
decks.
Gumi has higher base stats than Noibat. There it is.
Come here.
Come here, you.
Alright. Alright, let's try this again.
Okay.
But instead we're gonna put this in.
So
Gen 5,
the Shuckle must be from Generation 3, where it can learn Defense Curl and Mimic through move tutors.
Let's go.
Transfer it to Gen 6 and grind it to level 100. In a triple battle, Shuckle must be holding the item Metronome. First,
Triple
use
battle.
Mimic to get Ice Ball, then use Defense Curl and Power Trick. Use Swagger and Screech to get Shuckle to +6 attack and the opponent a level 1 Noibat to -6 defense. Use Forest Curse on Noibat. Skill swap Shuckle to have the ability Protean, then have it use Ice Ball. Before the 5th Ice Ball, skill swap Huge Power onto Shuckle.
Oh my
Switch
God.
both of its allies to Cherim and use Sunny Day. On the turn of the 5th Ice Ball, have both Cherim use Helping Hand on Shuckle. If the target of this hit is Noibat, and it resulted in both max damage roll and a critical hit, Noibat would receive, let me get the commas right, 577,519,894 damage.
Hey, that's a high roll.
Nice.
That's
Shuckle
definitely
needs
a
to
roll
have a
if it's
plus
gonna kill or
defense
not.
nature and have max IV and EV in defense, and Norbert has to have 0 IV and EV in defense and have a minus defense nature.
That's funny.
A paltry 577 million damage.
Yo, Miltank's
Oh, I
dead.
killed it. Yeah,
Bum,
Who's
bum,
under
bum,
punch is
ba-dum,
gonna
ba-dum,
be
bum,
much.
bum.
Oh,
Oh shit.
For
Oh,
the
she's
baseball
dead.
game.
Yeah,
Thank
fuck
you,
you,
bitch.
Misty. Isn't she like the newest gym leader, or like the youngest, something like that, and that's why she cries like a baby?
Yeah,
In
'cause
terms
she's
of
like,
newest-
I got into Pokemon because other people were.
It's
He
either
doesn't
like
actually care.
it's either like Whitney or Faulkner, because Faulkner's like, yeah, my dad used to do this, but now I got birds from him. Let's
No,
fight.
You made when you cry. It's okay. She'll stop there. She always cries when she loses.
Whitney, give me the beige.
You want a beige?
I earned
Right.
I earned the beige.
Here's plain beige.
Heck yeah.
Oh, so plain beige. Plain beige. Let's. Alright, your Pokemon needs rank outside of that. Also boosts your Pokemon speed. This too. This is a trap.
Sounds right.
Tract. It makes full use of Pokemon's charm. Isn't it just perfect for you like me?
Thank you. Oh, you.
Oh, she gives you a tract? That's... I forgot about that.
Whitney,
That's
you're
messed
too
up.
much.
I'll have a police siren attached to my
Huh,
thing.
too much.
But
Good, thank God.
actually, technically, I do. But I'm too lazy to go past it. Ethan, what do you
Huh?
not? Do you not like my sound?
I don't want a siren blaring in my ears right now, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Yo. Yay. Come on, come on. That was fun. Should probably go put you in the box. Fast.
There are a concerning amount of articles that I get recommended that are just like, oh, the internet is in flames about this, and they just like, there's a Reddit post somebody made. It's like, oh god. So many times, that's like the most journalism some of these things could be like, oh, there was a Reddit post somebody else made, and we're gonna make an article about it. It's like, that's not, is that journalism? Especially when it's like, the ones I see the most are like from Skyrim, and it's like, this Skyrim player just discovered this cool secret, and like you go to the comments on the Reddit thread, it's like, oh yeah, we've known about this for a long time, but it's cool it's happened to you for the first time. Keep it up, buddy. And it's like, Skyrim players are baffled by the fact that, I'm like, oh god. Or like, this Pokemon fan just, and it's like, you go to the, like with the Wingle thing, where it's like, okay, to show that animating Pokemon isn't that hard, I made the Wingle animation for Sword and Shield better.
Mhm.
And it's like, oh, this Redditor, or this internet
Yes,
or
right.
Pokemon fan went and showed Game Freak how it's done. It's like, oh god. And it's just like, yeah, I'm getting a degree in 3D animation, so I figured I'd take a crack at making a better Wingle animation.
Didn't seem that hard.
Nah. The official full Pokédex guide.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
Oh shit. Joker at the national. Joker at the bug catching contest.
Oh shit.
Oh
Joker.
shit.
Joker
I forget what
Joker
the item that
contest.
is that's like outside the fence. It's not even
Oh,
something good, but it's
shit.
always there to taunt you.
There's someone over here in Harcoastal Silver who gives you a quick claw.
Yeah, she's on the bench.
Oh, you can do it in this game too?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Quick claws and items.
Oh yeah, I've done quick claws in this game. There's a bunch of horse shit with it in Stadium too.
Hey,
Yeah,
you.
this girl gives it to you.
Quick claw. Fuck yeah. Yeah,
Pokemon is chilling with her. I think it's a Persian in Harcoastal Silver. Is it also a Persian here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fufu Sha.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
saw a
sound
video.
Persian makes.
I saw a video the other day that was like really funny. It was like legendary Pokemon cries, but it's text to speech, and it's like all of like the legendary cries, but it's because like they do shit like that, where they're just like wah 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 wah, or like
Oh yeah, it's like K-R! It's like GYAAROOH, and then just put
Yeah.
down the text to speech.
the Rayquaza one is like really funny. See if I can find it.
What you're looking for in the Pokeball-shaped grass?
Whatever comes at me, bro. Oh,
Oh,
shit. Hoo-hoo.
I wanted to make a Noctowl, and then I looked at his move pool, and like, I should make a Noctowl. In Gen
I
2, at
strongly urge
least.
you to reconsider.
He's like a special attacker, but he's flying and normal, and he doesn't get any good flying or normal moves to begin with. And it's like, oh shit, Noctowl.
It and Gengar are like cousins.
Yeah, except Gengar's still good, because he gets coverage, like, out the ass. Oh, this Pokey fan wants to have a
He
chat.
literally goes Guagobo Bo Guagobo Ba. What?
If Van William and his son
Dorogion.
fight. Holy shit, I don't think I can
Kiao.
fight you. Oh, why is it all 14? Fuck.
Reggie Kikus goes Zoot Zut.
That sounds like a slur.
Rushuyen.
I don't know about that one, Reggie Gigas. Might have to call that one in.
Zoot Zoot. I don't know about that.
Undershot. That's what we did. Oh, what the hell?
Bazatzat Sash.
Just so good.
That's me. Oh, fuck you, dude. Also, Thunderbolt at level 14. Seems like a midway boss.
Bear.
My Pokemon.
That was a phenomenal video, thank you, Jack.
Yeah, no problem. Bear. I didn't realize it's just Bear.
Bear.
Yeah, I freaking love that video.
Hoot hoot again.
I love the Darkrai. It's just
It just doesn't say anything.
You gonna confuse this poor owl? What the fuck, dude?
Because I just need a little bit of blue Gatorade, and then I got my...
Which blue? Light blue or like dark blue?
It's like a
Cool
light
blue.
blue.
Okay, cool. Frost Glacier Freeze.
Oh, not Ice Glacier. Not Glacier.
No, get your
Fucking-
sirens. I'm a cop.
Gatorade flavors
Oh my
are
God.
either... Gator flavors are either the color they are, or some, like, crazy Street Fighter move. 'Cause that's the
That's
name.
like that's like one of my favorite things East has ever said. It's just like East like, yeah, I like the blue Gator, and I was like, which Gator? Like which blue Gator? Cool blue or Frost Glacier Freeze? She just goes, oh my god, it was Gatorade flavored. And he was cops.
I love the green one that's just called Lemon Lime. That one I like.
Yeah, that's just normal lemon lime.
Yeah.
Dude, the worst Gatorade flavor is the fucking grape.
I was gonna say grape.
Oh my god, Brandon and I, this is like not related to Gatorade flavor, but we were looking up like discontinued Ben and Jerry's flavors the other day, and there were some like really funny ones. There's one called like Economic Crunch.
Oh, have you ever been to the Ben & Jerry's factory?
Yeah, they had the actual
No, I've never
graveyard
been.
for all the flavors.
Yeah, there's a
Classic.
graveyard for the flavors they've discontinued.
There are
Like
some
you literally
really
walk out back
funny
and
ones.
there's gravestones with all the flavor
Yeah.
names on them.
That's
They have,
awesome.
they have like little rhymes on them too, it's funny.
Yeah.
There's like one called like Fossil Fuel or something like that. That was like, it sounded...
Fossil fuel.
I mean, chocolate therapy is still my favorite.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't go
Yeah,
get the
the
item.
Ben and there's literally a part on the site called the Flavor Graveyard.
There's some Pokemon can only be seen in the park. Yeah, the only one I've fucking seen is Hoot Hoot, so go to hell.
You walk past the gap
Oh,
next
that's
to the
guy.
Game Boy playing.
Oh,
The
that's
guy with the
why.
beard.
Yeah, the
I
beard
always thought he had a beard, but he's just playing a Game Boy.
honk. Yeah,
I like those guys that are like actually just.
I
playing
knew it was some
Pokemon and
garbage item. Like, I
Pokemon.
know it's nothing good, but like, it's
What
so
is it?
Isn't there one on the other side?
It's a Paralyze Heal. Maybe.
Probably not worth it.
Yeah. But the guy, yeah, Jack, the guy that's playing the Game Boy, I always thought was just a dude with a beard. And I was
That's
like, it's so
funny.
weird that when he turns his head, the beard stays. Maybe it's just a glitch or whatever.
My
And I
first
just, like, never gave it any
experience-
thought.
My first experience with them was in Gen
Oh, yeah.
3, and it's like pretty noticeable that they have the Game Boys.
Mhm. There's the item.
TM28.
TM.
Probably some garbage. Hope it's good though.
Thief.
Nah, it's probably not. I think a rocket guy gives you thief. 28.
I think that's true. Dig. I think Thief is 20. Is it in 20s? I'm a big off. Probably 40s, 46 or something. I don't know.
I don't care. I don't even care.
I'm looking at the flavor graveyard right now.
Yeah, flavor graveyard.
This is nuts.
You can look up
Chocolate
fossil
comfort.
fuel. I think that's what the name of it was.
Yeah, I think Brandon and I found fossil fuel one time. We found some like weird ones, like pepperoni pizza or something. And we were like, what the heck? Oh, they got rid of Holy Cannoli. Rip Holy Cannoli. I like that.
That's not good.
What's
I was waiting for you
the-
to like loop it back around to being like, yeah, and then one of the Ben Jerry's flavors was fucking grape. And I was gonna be like, Gatorade grape flavored ice cream.
God, that's bad. Yeah, here, there's a,
Which
there's a wiki
Marvel
page
movie
about it.
was it with the like, oh yeah, all the Avengers have like a Ben and Jerry's flavor named after them?
Oh,
Infinity War.
yeah,
That's an
yeah,
Infinity
Infinity
War?
War. Yeah, because
Okay.
he's like, we're a fan of like, Hazelnut Hulk or something like that. Where it's like, oh, it's too chalky. It was like Tony says or something like that. I was looking up. And like Bruce is like, you have ice cream.
That's
Or
one
no,
of my
it's-
favorite
it's-
parts of Infinity War. It's just how fucking Bruce is so like out of touch or out of date with what happened. And even in like fucking
Endgame.
not Endgame, the one before that.
Infinity War?
Ragnarok?
Thor 3, thank you. Yes, Ragnarok. Even like when he's in that and he's like trying to get caught up with Thor, he's like, "Oh, Ultron new stuff. Ultron? What? Yeah, Ultron's done. Like we're all set with that." Okay.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Here's Economic Crunch. Vanilla with chocolate-covered almonds, pecans, and walnuts.
He's like, I've been the Hulk for 2
Oh, I found fossil fuel,
years.
Brendan.
Oh, what is it?
So we got fossil fuel, now with a crispy fudge swirl. Sweet ice cream with chocolate, cookie pieces, fudge dinosaurs, and a crispy fudge swirl. It was from
Oh, now I know
June
why you liked it.
June 2007 to January 2008.
Yeah, it was fudgy. You got dinosaurs.
But then they had a gingerbread cookie? That sounds kind of big.
God.
Wait, the grape
Chocolate therapy. I don't want
the grape
have
nut?
some of that.
What is that?
Don't read that.
Don't read that.
The
It's
grape-
better if you
Oh,
don't know.
I literally just rewatched Batman Spider-Man the other day.
Did you?
It was a very
Pumpkin.
good cartoon.
Chlorine.
How'd you do that? It's better. Don't know.
What other
Wow.
jalapeno lime?
Ice cream.
Shut your mouth, Ben and
Maybe
Jerry's.
it's better. Some of these are dead.
I gotta find the pepperoni pizza one.
The pepperoni what?
The pepperoni pizza one.
Vernon, I don't know if you know how loud that is.
Oh, is it? Oh, I apologize.
It's not terribly
Wow,
loud.
it's pulsingly loud
It's not that loud.
compared to our voices.
Peanut butter me up.
It is a
Let
little
me,
bit.
let me find it. I'm gonna turn this here. I can turn.
Oh, pepperoni pizza with anchovy swirl.
That sounds like a shitpost ice cream.
How much better is this?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know how
Cancel it
long
into
that
itself.
is. I think it's like a 30-minute thing. But that's why I always do. There's a gunshot at the end of it. It's me shooting Regis Philbin to stop it.
Who hosts Who Wants to Be a Millionaire now? It's some lady, right?
Yeah. It's not Kelly.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh no, it's fucking, who the hell is this idiot? I hate him. He's one of the late night hosts, the one nobody likes, Jimmy Fallon, I
Oh.
think? Or is it Jimmy Kimmel? Which one is this? It's Jimmy Kimmel. It's the one everyone hates more. Jimmy Fallon
It's-
everyone's okay with.
Jimmy Fallon's the one that is allowed to do whatever he wants. Jimmy Kimmel's the one who just kind of like awkwardly stands there.
The one who's like, I'm way out of my depth.
Yeah. And then Jimmy Kimmel's like, I'm gonna go cameo and everything. Okay, bye.
I don't know, he hosts Who Wants to Be a Millionaire now?
I guess so. Or you know, you can do it. I believe in you. No. how come my Pokemon?
In celebration of the 20th anniversary of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which debuted in the U.S. as a primetime series in January 2000, late-night fixture Jimmy Kimmel steps into primetime as host of a special run of episodes featuring celebrity contestants playing for charity.
Oh, that's fun. I kind of miss watching morning shows. I kind of miss watching Master Chef.
Oh. I was gonna say The Price is Right, but I still watch The Price is Right.
There was a time when I was at Brandon's and we watched Jeopardy, and we got like, there was like a cereal category or like mascot category or something, and I kept making like Captain like Crunch jokes, and like there was actually a question about it. And I was like so happy.
What is Captain Crunch's name?
Yeah, it was like this like captain's like full like first name is like Horatio, and I was like, oh my god, I know this.
It's Captain fucking Crunch.
Isn't the whole thing that Captain Crunch is actually an admiral because of like the stripes on his uniform? He's only got 2 instead of 3, so he's not a captain.
He's the wrong rank. What he's supposed to be. Tangela. That's a different Tangela.
Yeah. I'm used to the crystal one where it's colored correctly.
Yeah.
It's like dark blue instead of toothpaste. He's an imposter, the Navy says about Captain Crunch.
Oh no.
This is an article from NPR. I gotta hear this.
Yeah, Captain Crunch is like stealing valor or some shit.
Right.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
you gotta
The captain
stop,
was
buddy.
unmasked on June 14th by a food blogger who noticed the uniform he wears on cereal boxes has the stripes of a commander, not a captain. Sorry, he's a commander, not an admiral. That is, a captain has 4 stripes on his sleeve, while a commander has 3. As the story spread, the Navy confirmed what you might be fearing. Captain Crunch is a fraud, tricking innocent children since his introduction in 1963. The Navy told Foreign Policy, "You are correct that Captain Crunch appears to be wearing the rank of a U.S. Navy commander." Lieutenant Commander Sarah Flaherty, a U.S. Navy spokeswoman, tells Foreign Policy. Oddly, our personal records don't show a Captain Crunch who serves or has served in the Navy. What's more, we put our investigative reporter hat on and went digging. We pulled up historical images of the captain, and they showed that on some occasions he sported 1 stripe, on others 2. Captain Crunch is trying to tweet away the crisis. He said, "So much fuss about my name. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call Captain Crunch by any other name would taste as sweet."
That's great.
It's the deep love, folks. That's why you go into the street.
The entire category, I just kept making jokes like, oh, I hope there's a Captain Crunch question that literally showed up.
I mean, his Captain Crunch could be his nickname, but Commander Horatio Crunch is
official title.
His actual title, yeah.
That's great.
This is the title of this article. He's an imposter, the Navy says about Captain Crunch. This was published June 20th, 2013.
So this wasn't like an Among Us joke?
No, that's a classic. Certified classic. Crunchitize me, Captain.
You gotta get your crunchlings ready for gladiatorial combat.
Oops, all berries.
So berries. Oh, Subaru. I saw you get the squirt bottle, so we should be able to just own this guy.
What does the squirt bottle actually look like in Gen 4?
It's a Squirtle.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually made like a in-person one, like live, and put it on Pokemon Center in Japan. They made like an entire guarding set.
Oh, he's not shiny. What a surprise.
Dang.
He is not a falsifier.
That's true.
Not falsifier.
He's fake.
Confusion. I don't know if I have enough
made it up.
balls to catch this thing. Ow.
Who cares?
Oh,
It's just
boy.
Pseudo. Hey, Sudowoodo is a legendary Pokemon. You wanna go one?
Right.
Wow, he just hit you with a bunch of fucking rocks, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Messed up.
Yo, big F for Growlithe.
Yeah, you got rock type.
Man picked up a rock.
Make double weak to water. Why the fuck not?
And ground.
Super duper effective, bro.
Yeah.
And ground. Yikes.
I'm not
Big
switching
oof.
him on an Earthquake anymore.
No, sir. Maybe he's got some fucking whack ability that's like really. It's not, is it?
Hopefully, Hisuian Arcanine is like borked or something.
What type is Braviary?
Like
Psychic Flying.
Psychic Flying.
The 2 psychic original forms? Really?
I was really hoping it'd be Ice Flying.
I thought it was ice when I first saw it.
Why would you want?
Because
Ice
an
Flying
offensive
type, yeah.
Ice Flying type.
Oh, how do you know he's gonna be off? I know it's Braviary.
Dude, have you not seen Delibird? That man's got the hands.
So they're just gonna take. Okay. We all acknowledge they're just gonna take Braviary stats and switch the special and physical ones like every other.
Not sure.
Right?
There's no way.
What? No.
I would
Gen
never.
5 with the regional variants in this gen has gotten a lot of love.
Yeah.
Did a good handful of stuff.
I got it.
Best
Mr.
thing.
Pinch. No.
Yeah, look, we just got Basket Legion and Braviary obviously. We got like Stunfisk.
That's the
and,
one I
like,
was thinking of.
Darmanitan.
Basket Legion's weird because I was talking with
Yamask,
Jack
yeah.
about it, and we were like, we don't know if it's really a regional variant. It's just like an evolution. It's like a
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
it's the same
hoping-
way Surfetched is.
yeah, but there's a
well,
Galarian
Well,
Farfetch'd.
yeah, Surfetch doesn't evolve from
Okay,
base
then
Farfetch. It
there's
evolves
Galarian
from Galarian
Weezing, too.
Farfetch'd.
That would be the
But
alternative.
but Weezing, yeah, it's just base coughing evolves.
That's just still wheezing.
Yeah,
Where
what
it's
Brendan and I are hoping
Oh,
is
are
it's
you
like,
saying it's like a Tangrowth
Yeah,
equivalent?
what Brendan and I
Yeah,
are
that's
hoping
what
is
we're
it's
saying.
Basculin that just gets an evolution.
Well, what
It's
about
not
Wyrdeer? Do we
Galarian,
know
blah,
that
blah,
there's
blah.
a regular Stantler? I think they said regular Stantler evolves into it only when he's in that region.
Yeah, from what we've heard from the direct, it's regular Stantler and Basculin are evolving into these Pokemon.
Hold on,
Alright.
Catholic Crunch.
What?
Alright, so here's the deal. I only
What?
got
Let's go to
one
Mystic
Pokeball
Post.
left. It's a Lure Ball. So.
No, don't use it on the Sudowoodo.
So what? I'll just kill it then.
Yeah, why
I
not?
mean, do we want to use Sudowoodo?
I mean, I just figured we'd catch it. But,
I mean, it's always nice to catch these like one and done mons. So if you could, that'd be fun.
Well,
Guess we could always get another
my
lure
only
ball
option
from
is to
Kurt.
throw this Lure Ball. So.
I mean, if you want to throw the lure ball,
Why do we want to catch the Sudowoodo?
well, it's fun to catch those like one-offs you can't really catch. You know,
I guess, but
he's only
looks like we've already
he's-
failed.
he's the
I-
only one here for us.
I can just kill him too if you want me to.
I'm pretty indifferent about it.
Would you
It's
do
either
that
or.
for
It's not
me?
like we're gonna use it.
Which means,
Now you're doing me a
I
favor.
mean, what are we gonna do? Use this Lure Ball? That's the question. What water type are we trying to pick up?
What the heck is this?
Mantine. Either you can't catch Mantine with a rod,
I've used
How about
Mantine
or
before.
Sola.
It's fine. Mantine's fine. It's not great.
He gets like Wing Attack and Bubble.
Bubble.
Bubble really is 20 base power, huh? With a chance to slow. Chance to reduce speed.
Well, I'll just kill it. I think it's shiny now. Oh, there he goes.
You go into the Shadow Realm, Sudowoodo. Those are Shadow Realm bombs. Like, in the original, those are just bombs, aren't they?
Alright, he's dead. They're taking his life. Now we will be killed by Stantlers.
Here they come.
Yeah, we are in the Stantler zone. I think they do come on at night.
Here they come. Banana Slam.
Get ourselves a weird deer.
No, I'm very excited for it.
That is pretty nice.
I'm not with Thomas the way he phrased it, but I am in the opinion that I think the Braviary is the weakest.
Oh, yeah. What do you call it? Fucking trash?
I'm probably like the outlier for a lot of this, but the Growlithe doesn't really do a lot for me.
Yeah, I'd say Growlithe is probably. I think the fact that
I'm
the
ex-
Growlithe is rock is what hurts it for me.
I don't
I'd
like
be
the
interested to see what the
the
Arcanine
clay
looks like.
dome thing on its head covering its eyes. It just kind of looks a little ugly to me.
It's like
Well,
a
I'm
wig.
very
It's like a
excited for the
powdered wig.
Arcanine, yeah.
Isn't that what it's all about?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
cute because there's dogs that are like, I can't see.
Yeah, like I get people's
things.
appeal to it, but
Yeah.
like it's just not my cup of tea.
I think Wyrdeer is my favorite just because they're like, fucking Stantler, am I right? It's like, yo, Stantler!
That's
what
kind of
I'm
my
saying,
thing
bro.
with Basculegion, because I've never really been the biggest fan of Baskin. It's just like, yeah, it's a fish.
Yeah,
Why is he like here? And like this, it's like, holy crap! Like I always thought he needed something. Here we go.
I kind of fuck with Standler, but just because it's one of those like with Quillfish, it's just like, oh, it's just some random one-off Pokemon from Gen 2 that everyone forgot about.
I absolutely adore when they give one-offs like things.
Yeah. That's why like people online
So
are
we need a
losing
new
their
meme,
shit over Growlithe because it's cute, and then they're absolutely losing their shit over Basket. They're like,
yeah,
holy
Basculegion
fuck,
is
that's
cool.
cool.
That was my favorite thing from the
I love
entire
the
direct,
implied
honestly.
lore that it absorbs all the souls of its dead kin to
Not even
evolve.
implied. That just is its lore.
Yeah, that's not even implied. That's literally how it works.
Yeah, it's just like,
It's like it's like when they migrate up the river, all the ones that die and don't make it become
I smell
Basculegion.
Morty.
I smell Bill.
What's up, Bill? I'm just a Bill.
I'm Bill. Come at the right time. Welcome to this thing
When
you'll never use.
Ethan, when you were like blue
Oh,
stripe
time
version
capsule,
though,
that's what
I
it
was like, bro, because if there is like a blue stripe like cool like alternative, that'd be really sick to see.
Also, Ethan, you have a shiny Basculin, so you can transfer that over.
Yo,
I sure do,
a
don't
shiny
that's
Basculin?
awesome.
I do. I got it by accident. I was just like, yo, whatever. I'll take this Basculin with me, not realizing because that was like before I even knew the shiny odds were like that fucked up.
Oh.
And I was like, was just going through my boxes and I saw the Basculin and I was like, hey, this Basculin look kind of light though, doesn't he? And I checked and it's shiny. I'm like, are you
Which
fucking kidding me?
which
How long
Basculin
have I
is it,
had
blue or
this?
red?
Red.
Nice.
It's a shiny red Basculin.
You know what's crazy is shiny Stantler's like fucking puke ass green, so I'm gonna
Sure
shiny
is.
weird here. Looks like...
I hope he's also puke ass green.
I'm in it.
We need a new like Pokemon to meme on, because for a while it was like Stunfisk, and then they switched to like Stantler, and now it's like, well, fuck, they
Dunsparce.
both got some support.
I guess Dunsparce.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
are we
the
memeing
Dunsparce. You're right,
Dunsparce?
though. People were saying Dunsparce should get one.
I was really about to bring that up. I was like, can we finally get something for Dunsparce? Because I love Dunsparce.
Listen, all I'm
Dunsparce is
saying
already
is
perfect.
if I find a Dugong in Legends and I'm just walking around and just suddenly says, hey, Dugong wants to evolve, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Fucking.
You're gonna cheer me down the... Ooh. Go ahead,
You know
sorry.
how funny it would be if they made a Shuckle variant that the
They can't.
only difference is that the attack and
Oh,
defenses are
okay.
switched,
I
but it
thought
still only has like 30 base speed and it has like
I-
5 in each defense. It's just like
I thought you meant like a Shuckle Evo. I was like, they cannot do a Shuckle Evo.
no,
it's
they're
just
not allowed to. You
possible.
cannot give Shuckle Eviolite. No,
That's-
it's a regional
No,
variant.
it's not allowed.
I was like thinking of that today at work, and I was like, what could they even do for Shuckle? Like, there's like
So
nothing to do for him.
Can
Just
we
so
get,
it's
can we
like-
get a baby Pokemon Shuckle?
Woo!
and then give that
Just
Eviolite?
obliterate Little Cub. No, because honestly, it'd be so funny to work around. Because it's like, okay, if you have a priority move, this thing just dies.
That'd be
right?
so funny.
But it's like they set up
A Trick Room or something.
Trick Room and then like Psychic Terrain, and then just sweep with this fucking cracked ass Shuckle.
I should. There.
But it's only got 5 in each defense
it
and
feels
like
like-
20 each
It
base.
feels like they're getting low on Johto one-offs, but that's probably not true because there's just so many.
Quillfish is in
Yo,
there.
Jack, can you send me the list of the Kanto Pokemon that need stuff? Still?
Yeah, sure. It's dwindling. It's dwindling by the
Tentacruel's still
day.
in there.
Hey, Tentacruel's perfect just the way he fucking is.
I had
That's
a dream,
true, I'm just
I had a
saying
dream
it's
once. I had a dream once that Tentacruel got a Mega Evolution. It was like a big ass Kraken. It was really cool.
Dude, I was about to say they didn't do one for Arcanine yet, and I'm like,
I just crossed that off the list.
Long have we waited, and then teased with like a water type Arcanine from Alola, and then we
Alola.
got a fucking fire rock.
Yeah, we still have stuff like Giraffare, Dunsparce, Quillfish on board.
You right.
I guess unknown, technically.
I think Hisui and Arcanine is gonna look really fun.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Like I know I just said I wasn't really a fan of the Growlithe, but I'm very excited for the Arcanine.
Yeah, the Arcanine's probably gonna look super cool. Just because it's gonna be based on those statues. with, like,
Yeah, those like
Oh,
iconic
Shisa.
statues.
Yeah, the Shisa.
Oh, dude, it's like the purple
Yeah.
spinner.
Yeah, it's the nighttime
yeah.
Spitterack, bro.
Catch this confusion.
It's another one they
Smeargle.
fixed in.
Dude, can we? I feel like they could really easily do a region variant Smeargle. Just be like, oh, he used like different art styles, like in this other region.
What
Yeah, but
type?
what would be different about it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think they could like really easily do a lore thing about it. Maybe they could make it like watercolor, and they could do like a water type one.
If
Oh,
they, what if
interesting.
they can't give Smeargle an evolution?
No,
They can't.
that'd be weird.
Why not?
Because then you could give Smeargle an Eviolite.
Oh.
And I don't want to live in that world.
Oh, they haven't touched Skarmory in terms of Gen 2.
He's fine.
Skarmory's pretty alright. He doesn't really need anything.
I could see a regional Skarmory though.
Yes.
I mean, they just
Yeah,
did
I'll probably
Corviknight,
do that.
but
Yeah, they definitely want
Let's
to do.
go!
They definitely
Rock!
want to do a.
Flying!
They definitely want to do like an evolution to Skarmory, because you don't want Skarmory with an Eviolite. I can tell you that much.
Oh
would do,
yeah,
like-
Bug Skarmory.
you do like Skarmory, except it doesn't fly. Like
Yeah,
Galarian
steel fighting.
Zapdos. Yes.
Oh, that'd be cool. Steel fighting.
He's grounded. And he's pissed. Oh, yeah,
Just
we
make
can
him
go to
terrible.
the
Make him
tower.
steel ground.
Steel rock.
You're doing the
Steel
optional rival
rock.
battle in Burn Tower.
Yeah, why
Sweet
not?
God.
We wanted to get
Yeah, we
strong.
still need Fearow, Arbok, Volcanitos, Parasect, Venomoth, Golduck, Primeape, Victreebel, Tentacruel, Dodrio, Dugong, Cloyster, Hypno, Electrode, Seeking, Starmie, Tauros, Ditto, Amistar, Kabutops, Dragonite.
Oh,
I
Ditto.
think a few of these I don't think are getting touched, like Ditto,
Yeah.
but yeah, I put it on the list solely because it is one of the things that has not been touched. And they were gonna do a Ditto Evo in Gen 2, so like I guess they've had the thought in the past.
Like a pre-Evo?
No, there was like a legit Evo for Ditto.
Oh. I remember the
Yeah,
little
in
tiny
the
Ditto.
Space World Gen 2
Yeah,
beta,
it's Space World 1.
there was a
It's
baby
like,
Ditto.
there's like a baby one, but there's also like an Evo where it's like this big slime ball. It's got like a spike on his head.
Oh yeah, because that's what. Yeah. Sorry, I had that back. Yeah, because that's what the metal powder was gonna do. Or the
Yeah.
silver powder, or the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I think it's
Like
silver
it
powder.
boosts his defense by 10%. It's like good.
So that's who's still on board right now, and I can send this to you.
It would have been neat if they made like a Gigantamax Ditto just to be like, look, Ditto's normal type move makes it. I don't know.
Makes him,
I'm not the game
I
designer.
didn't think that
but,
far
like,
ahead.
makes him.
But just to be like, look, we gave Ditto something. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, would they do like an evolution for Fearow or like a regional Fearow?
probably a regional Fearow. Although I'm excited for what Fearow could get. If it became like ground flying, it was just like.
Who is the ground flying type?
Goliath.
Who is
Oh, right,
the
he's not
ground
poison.
flying type?
And Landorus.
Oh yeah,
Fuck, all my homies ate
I forgot he's not rock.
Imagine if Landorus.
Dang.
But just because like he uses stealth rock, I'm like, yeah, he's the rock one. He's got like rocks out of
He's
his
the
coming out of his
rocky
head.
boy.
The Earth.
I'd like to see him do something with Tauros.
Yeah, Taurus is cool.
Tauros is neat.
Taurus ain't
gonna say-
like really
And-
that half bad.
and
when I
Primeape.
look at him. He's got a lot
I
of
love-
normal type privilege.
I'd love to see a regional Primeape that gets like fire or something, because he's just so pissed.
He's angry, or maybe just like one that's super like zen out and chill, and he's
Yeah.
like psychic type.
I remember when regional variants were first introduced, I saw a lot of fan art of like Primeapes in like a zen mode, and they're like they have found peace and like just like tranquility in life.
I was waiting for you, Jack, to be like, and then Primeape will be a fire type, and you have like a crayon, you're like full fisting it, and you're like, right, and it'll have tough claws.
The Tajiri way,
Truly.
And then it'll evolve, and it'll be blue.
It'll evolve, and the fire will turn blue.
And it'll mega evolve, and it'll still have tough claws.
The fire will be blue, and then it'll mega evolve, and it'll be dragon type, and it's just Megazord X.
I was gonna say, and then you lift your crayon, and you've just drawn a picture of Charizard. And you stroke it gently.
Jack, this is the 7th time you brought Charizard X to show and tell.
Yeah, so apparently, like, I remember them saying, hey, ranked battles aren't going to be in BDSP. Then obviously
It
they're
was
not
like
going to be in
a
Arceus.
footnote, right?
Yeah, but, like, they said ranked, when they physically say it, because I just read the little thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
But when they physically say it, they say ranked battles will continue in Sword and Shield. So that's why people are like, oh, they're going to add back the Pokemon to Sword and Shield. And I was like, I don't give a fuck if they add back the Pokemon to Sword and Shield. Add the Pokemon forward, the BDSP, and make battle timer 60 minutes, and I don't give a fuck about what you do. And
and add whatever things from Legends back into BDSP, and I'll be good. I don't give a shit about anything else.
Yeah,
I'm done with Sword and Shield.
I just want to use Bastion Legion in like a comp format.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to use Weird or whatever else comes out. I want to use the Arcanine at least once. It'll fucking suck. I want to use it once. Maybe it won't be so bad. I guess it depends.
Yeah, I could see it being kind of cracked. Space Arcanine's really good.
Yeah,
like,
if it's a fast moving boy.
Yeah, we gotta see how the stats go, because some region variants like will give more stat totals, and some region variants are literally like these are the exact same stats. And some don't change them at all.
Except they're just a different flavor now.
Yeah, some is just I think like Ninetales think it's like 10 more speed. But like I think Marowak is like the same, and like Saiyan Slash is like the same stats.
It's like it was really funny because I think like Mitch had a Alolan Marowak on his draft team this time, and I went and I was like looking at Alolan Marowak stats. I was like, wow, these fucking suck.
It's just base Marowak with like a much better typing for offense.
Yeah. And a fucking a million times better ability.
Yeah.
And he gets
What's that,
Poltergeist.
Hero?
Yeah, it's Poltergeist
Marowak.
and the Shadow Bone.
Yeah, what does Shadow Bone do?
Just like a really hard-hitting move with Marowak.
But then he got what's it called?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. So it didn't matter.
Yeah, but like Shadow Bone at the time was novel.
Shadow Ball.
I can't wait to have like a 130 base stat Bastion Legion with Poltergeist. It's gonna be correct.
You think he's getting Poltergeist? Clearly, he's going to get
Shadow Bone. Let's go.
Yeah. Yep.
He's gonna get a signature move or a signature ability, because like every new Pokemon fucking has one together.
I really.
I see having a move.
I'm gonna be scared if he doesn't get a signature ability because I don't want to know what that thing's stats are with adaptability. So.
Oh yes, let's keep adaptability.
No, we probably should remove adaptability. And I had Drag Algae, and I built no damage on it, and it was still doing a fuck ton of damage.
Adaptability is an absolutely absurd ability.
Yeah, all the, like, every single ability it just says, this Pokemon does more damage, is, like, just stupid. They shouldn't be the way they are. It should be, like, a tiny bit. It shouldn't be, like, 50% or 100%.
Especially on adaptability
Shout out to huge power.
Especially on mons where it's like, oh yeah, adaptability with like 120 base attack or special attack like Porygon Z and Crawdaunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy
yeah, like
stuff,
Crawdaunt's
man.
like, yeah, I can Aqua Jet you and you're gonna take half.
Crawdaunt is an absolute menace on the battlefield.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, like in you and Jake's bout, he clicked Dragon Dance once and then you lost like 3 Pokemon. Granted, it wasn't all the Crawdaunt, but it was just like,
it was like, yeah, I had to sack Togeus to it and like. I lost
Gastrodon died.
It was like
it.
a trade with Gastrodon because I crippled it really hard, but I still lost my Gastrodon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to like. My brain was going at like a million minutes a second when he D-danced. I was like, I have to like think about what to do now.
Shall we heal your pocket monsters?
D-Dance is kind of fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Because they were like, hey, you know this type of Pokemon that is just has the best stats in the game? Yeah, let's just boost all the offense.
Let's just literally boost the like exact sweeping stats you need.
There you go. You're all set. Get in there, trooper.
D-Dance is a good one. But yeah, adaptability is an insanely good ability. And like, if I'm looking at Basculegion and like seeing like in my head what I think the stat spread of a Basculegion is gonna be with adaptability.
Even like Basculin, like his damage output is like good already.
Yeah, Brandon like slapped me with like an adaptability Basculin flip turn one day, and I was like, holy crap, on like a random battle. It was crazy.
You're like, what the fuck is this? And I was just like, haha. Water type. Yeah, water type's fine, right, guys?
Yeah, for sure.
Type.
Is there an answer? HP up. I hardly knew it.
Love when Thomas says that.
Legend I hardly knew it.
Yeah. But I wish the Braviary was ice, because I think we were pretty saturated on Psychic Flyings. Like, I thought we were saturated in Psychic Flyings when they did Galarian Articuno.
Yeah.
So,
Like, you
kind of,
got to,
like,
it's
this
bad.
type is a little... This type's a little
It's also
much
like a
these
really
days.
boring design. It's just
but
Braviary, except it has like magic
it's
eyebrow.
Persona Mask.
Yeah.
I thought it was like an ice crown at first, but no, it's like Persona Fire.
And then they were like, it only
Before
shows
they
up
revealed
during
it, I
the
thought it was, like-
winter. And I was like, cool.
Yeah. I thought it was like a fairy flying or something at first.
Oh,
I was like,
that
maybe it
would've
won't
been
be
neat.
psychic flying because they just did that, and they did.
I thought the Growlithe was gonna be fairy. Because it was all cute. But no.
You saying only fairy types can be cute? Fuck, dude.
No, I'm just saying. Only cutest can be fairies.
Where's the fairy type dude going then?
He's coming.
Do Strong is actually a fairy type?
Do strong as going, fellas.
I'm waiting for Dugong to just evolve into Narwhal. So.
We haven't had a narwhal yet.
Narwhal, but it's W-A-L-L, and he's defensive. He's a
Yeah.
defensive device type.
Listen, alright.
For real?
I'm thinking about writing a video about what I want to see in the future when they eventually do something for Dugong.
Oh, that'd be a cool
So.
thing to watch.
Yeah. I was thinking about that a lot today.
You think about that a lot every day. Correct!
Anyway, yeah, and then I was like, yeah, I think I was just gonna call it Building a Better Mon, Dugong. It's Seal and Dugong. But also, it's a very misleading title, because I would be talking about, like, what I would want Dugong's evolution to be like. And, oh cool, we got Psybeam!
Oh, nice.
Hey, that's a good move.
Just want to go awaken the dogs, but we don't have Rock Smash.
No, sir. For the soundboard, you need to get the announcer from the Krusty Krab training video. The wrong.
I was just thinking of that yesterday.
To go along with the correct.
Yeah.
Be a
Wrong.
Squidward.
I got this the other day.
You what?
So-
There we go.
This is a Psybeam.
That thing is deleted.
Goodbye, Zubit. But yeah, I think it'd be a cool little idea for a video to do.
Yeah,
So.
I'd like to watch that.
Yeah. And I could do it for like other Pokemon if it ends up being like something people are really into. But I don't know. I only think about Dugong. I could think about it for probably like Torterra as like a Mega Torterra, but like that's like hey, that's
Mega
what I want.
Torterra.
Think
Mega
about
Torterra.
think about what Meowth 5 will be.
No.
Weren't you saying Meowth is tied for Charizard for number of like forms?
It's Charizard, Meowth, and Darmanitan are all tied at 4.
Oh, right, because
Darmanitan feels like cheating, but I'll take it. But fine.
Darmanitan has like an asterisk, but still like 4 unique
Yeah.
like things.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look at our Mons in 3 dimensions. Real quick. I want to check out what they're looking like.
By the way, this blue Porygon I'm trying to get is taking a fucking time.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh yeah.
It's been
I
like
know-
30 or 40 eggs, and that's like a lot.
I know with like what we've already seen so far out of region variants, they haven't really done like counterparts. Like we didn't have like a Growlithe to go along with like Ninetales and stuff. But like, I wonder if they'll do a Volibee to go with like Braviary stuff.
That'd be cool.
Mandibuzz.
It's weird because it's not a game that's split into 2 different versions though.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard to. I mean, I guess it
Yeah,
part.
they've
They
never
just
really
do
done
it.
that, like, though. They've never done, like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, we just gave, like, Beedrill Megas, here's Butterfree's Mega. They don't really, like, kind of do, like, well, I guess they're not really, like, game counterparts, so, like, you don't really catch, like, one and the other, but, like, what I said with, like, Growlithe and, like, Vulpix, like, you couldn't have, like, there weren't region variants back then for both. But it'd be cool. So I always
Who is
them in
Sandshrew's
tandem.
counterpart?
Ekans?
Are we gonna get a Hisuian Ekans to go with the?
I want
Logan
something for
Sandshrew?
Arbok.
Yeah,
There was
Arbok
a,
is
I think in
somewhat-
Pokemon Uranium, I brought this up before, but in Pokemon Uranium, there's a Mega Arbok, and its ability is called Petrify, and it's Intimidate, but it lowers the opponent's speed.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
correct. You said that
Yeah.
before.
It's like a Medusa-looking Arbok. It's pretty cool.
I like when games make like stuff like that, like Quill Shark and stuff.
Yeah. Chlorine's almost awesome.
Yeah, we're very close.
Oh, what do we have over here with Jash?
Chlorine is a gamer girl.
Jetch. Let's go.
Ricochet.
Your boy Ricochet.
Okay, I think it's Ekans.
Egg
Just
Witch.
like the counterpart.
Oh, we did have Togepi already. Oh.
No, did we already have Togepi? He already hatched.
Yeah, what the heck?
There's the
Mask
mask
is
He didn't change it
the
all.
point. That is the point of the mask is right there.
Nice. Nice.
Get Mega Yon Mega. We need it.
Yeah, and Ultra.
Yeah, no, sure.
Isn't Mega like fucked up because he gets speed boost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mega's great.
Speed
Well-
Boost is fun.
Hmm.
yeah,
Speed was pound pass. Hey, fun times.
he
Yeah, he
got
also
some.
loses half his HP to Stealth Rock, so he can wear shoes now though if
Yeah, I
he's
was
in the
gonna
game.
say, if he was in the game nowadays, he has a lot of fun items he can use because he's got shoes, he's got throat spray, he's got all that kind of jazz. So,
What is it? Bug Buzz?
Yep.
Triggers Throat Spray? Yeah.
It was a sound-based move.
Mm. Fair
Yes.
enough.
shout out to sound type, never actually ever gonna be a thing.
Oh well.
It's so like ingrained that like they've been working around sound type. I don't know if they could just backfill and be like, yeah, we're doing it now.
It's like a subtype of a move, like how like bullet
Yeah.
is like a subtype of a move.
Mm.
So,
It's like so ingrained that I'm just like tiptoeing around it and doing like moves and like abilities and stuff with it. That they're like, yeah, we're probably not gonna do this, but
there's room.
like it's kind of here.
From his basic AF.
There's some such.
Oh, that's right, I
easy,
took
like,
away our
mods
bed.
to make sound type.
We didn't deserve a bed. I took it away.
I think the other big dog you can get is Lapras if I remember right.
Yeah, there's a Lapras doll for like a 0.1% chance on the mystery gift.
I wonder if Surf Pikachu
wanna
is
see-
a big doll or a regular doll.
I want to
Good
see them do
question.
something to a Kalosmon. It'd be cool to get like a region variant or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
I don't really touch Kalosmons too much.
Just do like a regional variant of an Alola.
Yo, let's go.
I mean, we might be seeing something for Rowlet.
He's doing
Oh.
Turtonator.
Yeah.
See,
He's doing, I guess, Slash. It's like a different type of sword.
Holy heck, let's go.
Akata Ana. It has
Oh no, I
abandoned
can't
its
imagine
shield.
the fucking weeb katana Pokemon.
Yo, let's go.
He's abandoned the
Instead
shield
of a
for
s-
ultra offense.
Instead of a sword, it's like a spear. It's like a Naginata.
It's
or
a
something.
hammer.
It's just a hammer.
I guess Smash.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Smash. That's so good.
I'm actually pretty into that. Now it's just like steel fighting or something.
I like that.
Well, actually, probably should still be Ghost. Fighting Ghost. There you go. This is a mallet.
I feel like there's a suspicious amount of Pokemon. Like, oh, it could be a regional form and it's fighting type.
Yeah.
Or the opposite. It's
Well,
a
like,
Ice
there's
regional form and it's a psychic
Ice
type.
is usually the king of region variants. They're like, yeah, let's give it ice.
there's like things that's like weird to do as like regional variants,
And dark.
like Dragon and Bug is like the big one that's like so hard to just be like, yeah, we're just gonna make this thing Bug type now. It's like, how?
How
I mean, it was like a
happened?
weird like because Executor is so fucking goofy. It's like whatever, fine, it's a Dragon now, shit. But like
Yeah,
to be
whatever.
like, hey, so we have Spinda here. We were thinking of making a regional variant where it's a Bug.
And it's
Yo,
like,
let's go.
huh? I was like, how are you gonna make it bug-like? it's a panda. Like-
I don't know. You could do a bug flag on. I'm pretty sure. That
He's
was
just-
not hard.
He took his bug properties and
Yeah.
became a bug.
It's a bug Flygon, but it's literally exactly the same. It's
Honestly,
like, yeah,
you
it's
could-
bug here. Fucking deal with it.
If I was like a little kid who'd never seen Flygon yet, and you like show me a picture of Flygon, after I said that's like really cool, and then you asked me like what type it is, I'd be like, yeah, I can see that being bug. Like you said, that's a bug. I wouldn't bat an eye.
yeah, it looks like a bug. It's a dragonfly.
So like if they were like, yeah, we're doing like Pokemon like plus and minus Gen 9, we're retyping Flygon to bug, I would be like, okay, that's reasonable.
Bug dragon.
Yeah,
They
just
should
bug
just
dragon.
do regional variant Trapinch, and then the
Isn't
whole
that
line's bug.
still double weak to ice? Am I wrong?
No, bug's not weak to ice.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Bug always felt like honorary grass to me. It's weak to all the
That-
same shit.
That might have been something back in Yield Day.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
ice
it's
should
just- it's
resist
just-
bug.
It's just a lot of the like early like bug types.
Bug
like,
doesn't
either-
deserve that.
Like a lot of early bug types are like part flying and part grass. So like there you go. You have an ice weakness.
Make
Um,
ice like resist grass.
Make ice resist.
Grass
water.
doesn't deserve that.
I just want ice. To
Ice
resist
should
water.
ice should resist water.
It just doesn't make
Yeah,
any
it
sense.
fucking doesn't.
It should
And
be.
it should be
It
super
shouldn't be
effective
the
over
other way
water. They're
around.
like, oh yeah, you're right. Let's take a move specifically that's an
Yeah,
ice
let's
move
make
that's super
freeze
effective
dry.
over water.
Makes no fucking sense. Oh, Sean brought up the other day, because we were talking about, it was like, East was like, what if they just made like a different type of like starter trio? And I was like, yeah, but there's no other trio that exists. And Sean just like out of the blue was like, fighting rock flying. And I was like, that doesn't work. And then I looked up and I was like, holy shit, that works. I never
What poor
thought
bastard
there
is
was a
gonna
trio.
start with the rock type? Does that one finally get a good rock type move? Because it would have to make a signature rock move.
Yeah, they'd have to make like a rock type like Vine Whip. So it'd have to be like, fucking fine. Here you go. Here's stone
That-
toss.
Then give him rock throw. Rock throw is what, like 60 power? It's not that
Yeah.
good.
50. Yeah, but like everything
50?
starts at like a 40 power.
Alright, because they did add branch poke, which is like, I mean, Vine Whip already existed, but
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
exactly. They made leafage already, and then they were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
here's branch poke, and it's like,
And the
Branch
fire
Poke's a
guy,
good
he
name.
gets
sure
that
glad
one
you
again.
deleted pursuit for this.
Rip.
Oh, are they gonna put a hidden power back in the game because Unknown is coming back in BDSP?
I would
gonna have to.
imagine they like have to do it.
It's
Well, like,
you
it's
get
like-
unknown, but just have no moves.
It's
Well,
just unknown.
What if they were like, oh god, tickled my nose really hard. What if they were like something like, I don't
They
know,
bring hidden power back, but it's not a TM.
Unknown Power or something? Like it's literally just called Unknown Power, and then it's the same
Just
thing as
as a-
Hidden Power, but only Unknown can learn it. So that way
It's
we
hidden
don't
power,
have
except it's a random type every time you use it.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be kind of cool. I just don't want Hidden Power back in the game. I don't like Hidden Power. I think it's pretty lame. So
Hidden Power is kind of lame. I never liked how Hidden Power like added coverage to mons that like shouldn't have that coverage.
yeah, because it was like Electric type was like one of the best types because it was just like, oh, I'll just run Hidden Power Ice and you're good. Or
Yeah,
Hidden
like
Power
I
Grass.
used to bring this up with Brandon a lot, because Brandon would like Hidden Power, but I was like, no, it just kind of makes it so like you can't optimize your team with more coverage. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, this thing gets it, but it's like, oh, but then like it's not
Yeah,
incentivizing you to like
And it's also
differentiate
like, oh,
on
your
your team
physical
members.
gets fucked, idiot.
yeah. And then Fairy didn't get Hidden
Make
Power
like hidden
because
might
I
and make a
did it.
physical hidden power.
Oh god. We don't need that. Yeah, also that's another thing, is that it was only one-sided. Only special attackers get Hidden Power.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's kind of correct.
yeah, it was just really I think it was unhealthy.
Yeah, I didn't like the move, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm glad it's gone.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I think that's
Alright,
it for this
thanks,
stream.
That's a good idea.
This was a fun one. Thanks, Brendan, for going.
Yeah, of course.
We got our third beige.
We did get our
Mage.
first
And our
page.
third party member.
And we're running up
Yeah.
on Morty right now.
Yeah. We're gonna get a Haunter soon.
With that, we can give Shadow Ball to.
Exactly. And then we're gonna have to find somebody else to join the team.
Yep.
Fucking running. You know?
We're getting access to some nice ones coming up, I think.
Yeah.
Like a magnet might.
Yeah, like Magnet, right?
We already have an electric type.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
Whoa. We could get Shuckle from Cyanwood.
Just steal Shucky and never give him back, like everyone.
Let's go.
He doesn't even give you a good item when you give it back. I don't fucking remember what it is. He's like, thanks for watching Shucky for me.
Maybe
Here's
it's like,
a
maybe it's like
berry.
a berry
It's like,
juice
"Thank
or
you."
something.
No, berry juice isn't in Gen 2.
Oh, it's not a thing yet. I think it's in Gen.
No, it is. It is.
Oh, it is.
Berry juice? It
Yeah,
is?
because Little Cup's fucking annoying, because your opponents have berries, berry juice, and gold berries.
Oh, okay.
Based.
It's terrible. No, don't say base. It's terrible. It's so cringe.
Alright, well, I just
Okay,
looked up
I'm gonna
Shucky
head
in
out.
Google and Cyanwood City came up. I need to know what item you get.
Alright.
Wait, let's see the item first before we go.
Alright, he will later ask for Shucky back. If the player agrees, he will let them keep it if it has high friendship, otherwise he will take it back. However, he will accuse the player of stealing if Shucky is not returned. Doesn't he give you an item? Does he not give you a fucking item when you give him his Shuckle back? He's
No,
like, thanks, and then that's
Fuck
it.
you. You didn't treat my Shuckle well. That's why I want it back.
So you
Kirk,
take
known
Shucky,
as
and then you
Mania
breed
in
it.
Gen 2, is a Pokemaniac who lives in the house directly south of the gym. Before the player meets him, he is bullied by Silver into giving up his rare Pokemon, Sneasel. That's where he gets the Sneasel? He steals it?
Oh yeah, you never knew that?
No.
Yeah, the guy shows up and he's like, you get to that dude's house, he's like, somebody just stole my Sneasel, and the next thing you know, Silver is Sneasel.
To prevent Silver from
He
coming
never
back to
gives that
stealing more
back.
Pokemon, Kirk wants to give the player his Shuckle, named Shucky for safekeeping. The Shuckle has Kirk's trainer ID number and will act like an outsider in battle. He will later ask for Shucky back. If the player agrees, he will let them keep it if he has high friendship, otherwise he will take it back. However, he will accuse the player of stealing if Shucky's not returned. I thought he for sure he gave you an item. I'm sorry, he doesn't.
No, sorry. All he gives you is a fucking Shuckle.
I mean, you can just
Screw
go
him.
rock smash some rocks to get your own Shuckle.
Oh, can you
Where
catch
do you
Shuckle in the wild?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
do you get Shuckle in the wild?
Oh.
You just
Okay.
rock smash rocks.
I literally
you know,
never knew that.
You know where the battle tower is in Crystal? And not in Gold and Silver? There's rocks over there. Okay, so you know fucking where Jasmine's gym is?
Olivine City.
Olivine? Yeah.
Olivine, yeah. If you go to the left of Olivine, you go into a route, and it's like the water route, but like there's a beach with rock smash rocks, and that's where you get Shuckle. You just bash those things over.
Nice.
It's like,
Oh, I
Shuckle time.
gotta stay for a quiz.
Do
Good
one
job.
quiz.
Oh,
Which
wait. There were-
Pokemon can't be caught in Pokemon Gold?
I think it's Ninetales.
Oh, I was gonna be like, we should get a lap or
Friday.
Friday.
Today.
I was gonna say Thursday. How many pounds does Weezing weigh? Probably not a whole lot.
476. Let's go.
99.
My guess would have been 99.
He's a balloon. Or should you go to register the phone number of Picnicker Gina?
Ethan, you know this?
44?
34.
Nice.
It's the
That
one
name.
below Goldenrod. She gives you Thunderstones. In Crystal, at least.
Hypno.
She doesn't give you
Fable.
jack shit in Gold Silver.
Ceruleans.
LT Surge.
You should.
Janine.
It's not search.
No.
I
LT.
need one. I named my
Unfortunately,
Pupitar T
not
Money, so
LT
his Tyranitar, his
Surge.
name's gonna be T Money. Can't wait. He's level 41 right now.
Oh, it's probably Magmar. Let's go.
Yeah. It's always Magmar or like Magmar.
It's like 3 out of 5 of them are Magmar.
Yeah, we
so
were
you guys
doing a
will go
few
for
the
it.
other day, and
Yeah,
like
for
I was,
6
I
legs.
was just sending them at Magmar.
Yeah, like all spiders do.
This is the cry of... Oh, I don't have my sound on.
just fucking send it.
Wizard. Oh.
I'm guessing
Damn, I
drowsy.
thought you would switch. Blizzard.
Festive City of
Let's just-
Opulent Charm.
This is
Oh
Goldenrod.
God.
Okay.
Yeah, we ran into this question last time. Ethan was on like a timer out, and he was, "Come on, guys."
I knew that.
Yep, Jack, that's your department.
He got there.
I was like, it's probably 165 or 160.
One of them is Elekid, one of them is Magby, 3 of them are Magmar, and then none of them are
Shit,
Flexbuzz.
it was 50. My bad.
What's the one that's Elekid? It's like, which one's the shortest? Because it doesn't count as fucking prongs.
Yeah,
It doesn't
some
count the. It doesn't have the plugs on its head. That's messed up.
plug. And now Magby's just still taller.
Yeah.
Magby's just fucking huge.
Either that or it's like, which one is... No, I think it's
Tower
which one is the lightest.
Not Elekid.
It's either
Elekid's,
Magby
like,
or Elekid, and then which
chunky.
one is the
I
shortest?
think it's
the other one.
Magby's lighter than Elekid.
Okay.
Like, Elekid's
Well,
a
I have
chunky
both
lad.
PDF right now, I can check.
Alright, give it a check.
Elekid. And pull Magby's, we compare. Alright, so Magby is 47 pounds. What a fat ass. And 2'4".
Dang.
And Elekid is 51 pounds and
Okay, so
2 feet flat. So
it's
he's
a little-
shorter and heavier.
A little chunkier.
And
Little bit
4 inches
shorter.
shorter, because I assume it doesn't count stupid plugs.
I did one of these the other day and got like 98 eggs.
I played this on like very hard.
Mhm.
And I got like 80 eggs. It was not good. I caught like 3 Voltorbs at the end of the
I mean,
one.
80 out of 100 isn't bad.
It's bad.
It's like that's a B.
Not
80
to
is
our
not good.
standards.
80 is not good in egg emergency.
Gotcha.
You need to be gaming when you play Egg Emergency.
You fucking Ultra Instinct when you play this. It used to be like, wow, imagine being able to get all 100 eggs.
Shit.
And I was like, imagine not getting all 1 eggs.
Cringe.
I just cringed so hard, bro.
You just dropped 2 eggs, bro. 2 eggs total, not at the same time.
Yeah, luckily.
There's some of those times where you just get like out of the groove and you drop like 4 eggs. It's like, oh god, I'm a worthless human being.
Bitch.
I double taked on myself at the end there.
Yep.
Cringe.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the road.
Yep, goodbye
Yeah.
gamers.
Alright.
Goodbye,
See you
stream's
guys
over.
on Monday.
Go.
Go home.